Should be good to go, brother.
Hello, everybody. Monday, happy Monday.
Got a delay here.
You do?
Feels like
I'm delayed or you're delayed?
No, you're not anymore. For a second there, mine cut out. I don't know if it's just my computer or what.
A-Chan probably going to have a good game today, man.
Don't count the Dolphins out. They could sneak their little asses into the playoffs here.
Yeah, that's what I said. A-Chan's ready back for the Dolphins. Yeah, he's gonna run up on because TJ Watt is out. He's out because he had they fixed a collapsed lung on him a couple of days ago or this past week. That's for him, man. TJ Watt's out is out for I don't know how many games, but he's out. Daniel Berry Sports in the house, keeping it down for us. Yeah, personal homes.
Awesome, dude.
What, man?
I stop by his channel when I get some time, and I hang out with him when he does his live streams. Yeah, he's a pretty cool kid. Heck yeah.
Dan Marino's in the house in Pittsburgh. Ben Roethlisberger's in the house too.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's my pick. Did I pick these guys, or did I pick somebody else? I think I picked the Fins to win, didn't I? I know. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan, and I got a Miami Dolphin helmet. This was a gift from my brother, unfortunately. So not the gift that I was expecting. But I got it, so I'll cherish it.
So Jamie, Daniel, Anthony, and Witchy all went with the Dolphins.
I did.
Daniel Berry Sports is going Dolphins too. Nice. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. I was just telling Anthony, if I could catch some time and you're doing a stream, I hop on and give the love. Heck yeah, buddy. Salute, my friend. Very cool. Is this too much red, Anthony?
You're fine. It's all good.
Okay, buddy.
You're going through a dark time, man.
Feel like having a red evening.
Chris, what's up, my dude?
What's up, Chris? What's good, ladies? He says.
Yes, I'm gonna play with these. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
We go drive down that I-215, that roundabout that goes around Salt Lake City. And pull a fucking gooseneck trailer with like maybe like a skid loader on it or something. And that concrete that they've got, it starts to boom, boom, and it gets you this thing going. And you realize that your titties are like, you almost think you need a man bra, you know? If you got any kind of like pectoral muscle, that shit bounces and you're like, God damn, I feel fat, you know?
That's funny.
Maybe it's like, maybe it's the same as like, how can I put this? You ever ride in like a long bed 4-door Ford or something, those really super goddamn long trucks? Those fuckers will get that little bow in the middle of them and they get you a bounce. And if you're sitting in the back seat of those, on those hard seats, you get the bouncy titty on that too. Did you like my titty story?
It's awesome. So, wow, Dolphins practice Saturday in the snow. Look at that. Wow. Nice. They're just showing them that the Dolphins practiced in the snow in Pittsburgh, it looks like, or somewhere. I don't know where at. In the snow blizzard, though. Good for them. Can they win in the snow? That's the thing. Will this be their first W in the cold winter?
So here's something crazy, dude. So I follow these meteorologists, and there's this like weird swirl from Siberia coming around, and the East is gonna get fucking slam bam basted with some cold this year. I mean, they're probably gonna get snow in Florida and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be just goddamn cold.
Mm-hmm.
And so watch out. Like I don't know what's going on, but this year is going to be just that anomaly where it's super record breaking all across. And I mean, I'm not noticing it today. Jesus Christ, it hit like almost 50 degrees on us, 47 degrees. Dude, it was good working weather for sure.
Yeah, I know, right? It's I wonder when we're gonna get the cold weather or the snow.
Well, I think a lot of it's supposed to hit on the other side of the Rockies.
Yeah.
And swirl down through there on the other side of the Rockies. What we get is that we usually get blasted with that stuff that's kind of warm. It's kind of a cold front that hits California, but it's not like super cold. It just kind of cools it off a little bit.
I know Wyoming isn't like the highest elevation, but it's a pretty good high point, and that's where Josh Allen went to college in Wyoming University. So I mean, if Buffalo has to play, if Buffalo has to play in Denver for some reason in the playoffs, then we're probably going to be road warriors the whole playoff. I think that's going to be okay though. I'm okay with that. But I mean, it'd be nice to get that 2 seed, but we'll see.
The cool thing about Wyoming is they put the freeway through the fucking ugliest part just to keep your asses from ever turning off of that son of a bitch. Because if you get back in the back country, it's goddamn beautiful. I mean, the whole place. It's just, it was made for Buffalo. It was made for Buffalo.
Yeah.
It's fucking gorgeous, man.
Heck but I think tonight's going to be a good night for Achane. I really do. I think he's going to run all over that Pittsburgh Steelers defense.
Really?
I don't think. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be a good football game. But I like I said, I'll give you my prediction on this game. I think Miami is going to just beat them. I think it's going to be 27-19 is the score. That's what I'm picking. Miami win 27-19.
Wow.
And Achane. I don't want to be a 2 in here.
Oh, sorry, I was texting.
That's all.
The Steelers are a pretty good goddamn team, though.
Yeah, they are.
And so Miami better be on their horse. They better be ready to ride because
TJ Watt's down. I mean, the Pittsburgh Steelers, not to take anything away from that defense, they have a great secondary that they paid a lot of money for, a lot of veterans. They're right. They're the great experience, Super Bowl players that's been in the Super Bowl a couple times or been in the playoffs, in better words, maybe. They have good players in the secondary. The question is can they actually show up and show that and earn their worth this season? That's the thing, because that defense is very suspect.
I think they have.
I don't know. I feel like they're kind of like the Packers.
They're in contention for playoffs. I think they've earned their goddamn.
I get that. I feel like they're like the Packers. 1 minute they're up, the next minute they're down. It's like the stock market.
Okay,
they're,
I see that. I see that.
That's what I'm getting at. Like the Buffalo Bills defense, we're just down there. We can't even get up, and we only have. If it wasn't for a couple of key plays, I just feel like that Buffalo wouldn't be in the position that they are. That defense needs to do better on the run defense. But again, back to Pittsburgh. Like I said, it's they're up and down.
Huh.
So
they got some guys, bro.
I know they have some guys.
They got some guys that I wish I would have had this year. I mean, pretty good goddamn line. Always a good run game. Good defense, like perennially a good defense. So they can match up with the best of them usually. Just like every year, you can count on it. every year they're going to be a fucking hard beat. And so you better be ready to play the Steelers because it's never easy.
Well, yeah, they won their key losses.
If Rodgers has the mustard anymore.
Mm-hmm. They have Seattle. They lost to Seattle 31-17.
I mean, Seattle's a fucking tougher team than people are giving them credit. That's that sneaky team nobody sees fucking coming, dude. Like the Texans.
They lost to the Cincinnati, Green Bay, the Chargers, Chicago, Buffalo.
Well, it sounds like a lot of that is some AFC teams going, shut the fuck up, Rodgers. You ain't coming over here and trying to take over the AFC, bud. AFC quarterbacks ain't going to fucking – and AFC defenses do not want him to be kicking their butt.
But they did beat Cincinnati again, 34-12. That was a good game. That's when Rudolph was the quarterback.
I like Rudolph. I don't like what he got in trouble for. That's kind of fucked up. Yeah. But there's an argument where somebody says he didn't say it or whatever. I don't fucking care. All I know is don't do it. Like, let's not do that no more.
I do believe that Week 18 is when Pittsburgh and Baltimore are playing. Week 18, the final game. That's going to be flexed. I think that game will be on Sunday Night Football. It's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Football. And that's going to decide who wins that division. That game will decide that. Something tells me that's what's going to happen. Clip this, baby. Clip what I just said.
Nope.
Sunday Night Football, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. That's a fact. Sunday Night Football, and who the winner takes the division.
The Steelers are already up one on the Ravens anyway, right? That's right, isn't it? I think so. But let me see. I'm going to take a look. I think the Steelers are up by a game already.
Yeah, they are up.
Okay. And so if the Steelers beat them, what week is that? Is that next week?
Oh, the Steelers and Ravens played the last game of the season.
That's right. And so if the Steelers beat them then, wow. Right now the Steelers are in.
Pittsburgh's last 3 games after today is Detroit, Cleveland, and Baltimore.
So it's possible 2 losses. That's scary.
And Baltimore, their last 3 games, New England, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh.
8-8 would bounce them the fuck out of this probably. I don't know.
Well, it's 8-8. Then they got to play another one because remember it's 17 games now. So,
well, right.
You're looking at 9-8 going to the playoffs.
At 8-8, oh man.
Yeah.
So I already know. I knew weeks ago that the Chiefs weren't. We didn't have the mustard, unless somehow miraculously we made the playoffs because that's when hero ball starts getting played. But in regular season, man, we were down to fucking practice squad linemen like 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be crazy? So. Baltimore beats New England, lose to the Packers, and have to play Pittsburgh, and then say that the Pittsburgh Steelers lose tonight.
Well, they'll drop right off that number 4, and they'll be out. They'll be sitting out, and the Colts will be back in.
Yeah, but then the Week 18, it's a Baltimore and Pittsburgh game. Pittsburgh already beat Baltimore once. So if they both tie at 9-8 each, it comes down to their head-to-head matches up. So that means if Pittsburgh beats Baltimore in Week 18, they'll be in the playoffs.
I like to go with their – so I like to go Ravens. I like to say Ravens instead of Baltimore, especially if I'm talking about the Colts too.
Yeah.
Because that shit fucks me up, dude. I mean, the Colts used to be Baltimore Ravens. I don't know. They used to be there. And so it fucks me up when somebody just says Baltimore and then they talk about the Colts.
Yeah. Miami gets the ball, the first drive. Here you go. Miami gets it to the 20, to the 25, to the 26, 27-yard line. Here comes Tua on the field. It's 1st and 10. Tua has 18 passing touchdowns and 14 interceptions. He is the most in the league, tied with Geno Smith.
Wow. So he's great, is what you're saying.
Yeah. And he's 6 and 7 for the record this year.
You did it. You did it. You did it. Mm-hmm. I didn't do it. You did it.
I know I did. So Tua's under center. You got Achane in the backfield. Here we go. Motion right. Tua hands it off to, he fakes it to Achane, runs it to the tight end, gets the first down, and then more. He gets about 20 yards, 21, 22 yards gain.
It was a 20-yard gain.
Oh, wow.
All the way to the 47.
Wow.
Is that right?
Yeah, I thought that's crazy. So they were at the 20, 27. Yeah, to the 47. Yeah.
It was he passed it short left.
He did. It was a short pass. Dumped it down.
So that kid fucking took off after that. What did he get on his own? Fucking 15 yards?
15 to 17 yards right there, yeah. You got 2 in the shotgun. Dumps it down to Achane. He stumbles into his player and get a loss of 1, it looks like.
Dang, dude. Big play, then a...
They should have just ran the ball up the middle. What were they thinking? I don't understand why they're... But whatever. They're professionals. They know better, apparently. So I'm currently live right now. Oh, DTN's live right now.
Oh, nice, dude. Fucking kick ass. I will swing by on my phone and say hello and give loves. And
all right, he hands it off to Achane to the right side, and he stumbles about 4 yards.
There he is. Boom. There he is. Let's see.
So it's 3rd and 7, and it's 13 minutes to go. 2 in shotgun formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2 back to pass. Scrambles to the right. Dumps it down. Incomplete pass. Joey Porter in coverage. All right. DTN got a nice haircut.
He did. He got a hell of a haircut. All right, so I just sent him a message.
Yeah, I did too. Patriots will be fine. All right, Aaron Rodgers will be coming up here.
That was fun. What's Aaron Rodgers doing, bro?
That's commercial.
So I'm gonna check out these stats for Miami so far. Let's go. All right, Tua is. Holy shit.
What is it, like 1 for 2, or 2 for 3, or whatever it is?
I gotta grab this over here. All right. Perfect. Got it fixed. Had to plug in.
Not charge your battery.
He's it says he's 2 out of 3 for 19 yards and like a 84 rating.
Yeah.
And then A-Chain's 1 carry for 4 yards is what it has so far on here. Dolphins, Julian Hill. 1 target, 1 reception, 20 yards. Pow. Average 20 yards. Well fucking done, buddy. I think it should show yards after catch. I wish they showed that on this. Because
have a yak. They have obviously they do have a yak stat, but they should have a yak stat in there with
yards
the stats.
after catch is fucking crazy, dude. That's what you got to do.
Yeah. Well, crap.
I'm going to tell Dow that the Bills have learned from years of KC, years of like losing to KC in the playoff, you know, and learning how to beat them.
Right. Here you go, Aaron Rodgers under center. Got Jalen Warren in the backfield. Got 1 to the right, 1 to the left. He fakes it to Jalen Warren, dumps it down to his tight end, who gets maybe a yard. That's to Jonnu Smith. Oh, Jonnu Smith was traded. That's right. They traded Minica Fitzpatrick for Jonnu Smith. So Jonnu Smith is playing against his former team, and that's what they wanted. They wanted the first play to Jonnu, and they got it. That's awesome. So you got 2 to the left, 2 to the right, and 1 to the backfield. You got Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun formation on it, right back on the left hip, motion right, back to the left side. That's Austin motioning. Aaron Rodgers, 3, 2, 1, hands it off to Jalen Warren down to the right side. Well, that ain't Jalen Warren. That's Gainwell. He gets about half a yard, not even nothing. So it's
wow,
gonna be 3rd.
It took that fucking long.
Yeah. What's good, guys? What's up, Beth? I know it took that long for a half a yard. Unbelievable. Dalen Cook is the rookie, his first start in the NFL, number 60 for the left tackle for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You got 2 to the left, 2 to the right, shotgun formation. He's by himself in the backfield. Here comes Here comes and dumps it down to number 14 to Gainwell. It gets almost the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1 for the Steelers. That's to the right side of the field there. Looks like they're going to go ahead and punt the ball. It's okay, Beth. I'll do my best for you. Jamie does not ESPN. He doesn't want anybody else to. I get it. But I
don't care if anybody else does it, but I just don't ESPN.
Here comes the punt. The punt is up.
I think ESPN, there are other shows that you sit and you absorb that garbage that they tell you all year. Ugh, it's bad, dude.
Yeah.
It's bad.
So it looks like the Miami Dolphins will have field position at their own 30.
So 2 minutes and 23 seconds is what Miami had that ball for.
Yeah.
Right? That was and then at this point, it was only 47 seconds for these guys. So these guys have had it since, man. Right? The ball was kicked to Miami, right?
Yeah. Miami they have it at their 30-yard line. He filled it at like the 25, and they went to the 30, like a 5-yard gain, it looked like, or maybe more. Who knows? So Chris 716 just stated he's like, I need another quarterback for next week in fantasy. Both of his quarterbacks are done. Mahomes is out for the season, and so does Jaden Daniels. He's done for the season as well for Washington. Whoa. That's something to talk about. So Chris said he's got Rodgers now, but going to try and get CJ, I guess. Not many options.
If you could get CJ, I think he might he's got a team. That's a pretty good Texans team.
Yeah.
And this is his shot, man. He can swoop in there and fucking get that Super Bowl try away from the Bills and the Patriots and these goddamn tough-ass teams that are coming out of the AFC right now.
The playoff starts this week, or either today or this weekend for fantasy, because they only do the playoffs. It's like it could be 2 to 3 weeks, and it's usually in the middle of the season because because all the regular guys are down for because the league they're based on everybody like Jalen Hurts and like Jackson Dart and all that stuff. If the Jackson Dart is available, Chris, you should get Jackson Dart for the next 2 weeks.
What's he gonna do though? Like, who's he got to play though? Was the Texans? Let's see. This coming week, you say?
For these next two, our football playoffs for fantasy is these next 2 weeks. So let's find Jackson Dart here. Or you can even get Matthew Stafford or even Sam
He's
Darnold.
He's playing against the Vikings this week, and then Dart will be playing against the Raiders next week.
Yeah.
So he'll have a goddamn heyday. He'll have a heyday against the Raiders.
Yeah. Here we go. We have two in the under center here. You got I formation. Hands it off to Achane to the right side. He gets about 7 yards there. Tries to roll for 8.
CJ gets the Raiders this week.
Oh wow.
And then where's the Texans?
So tonight finishes the first round of the
playoffs. And then he gets the Chargers next week. That defense is going to frustrate the fuck out of the Chargers, and he's going to get a lot of tries next week.
Yeah.
Or the week after. But this next week he gets the Raiders, so he's going to have the heyday. You get CJ just as goddamn fast as you can lock him in.
CJ Stroud's averaging about 16, 17 points per game in fantasy this year. And he did great against Arizona. Oh, there's Achane to the right again for the first down. He gets roughly he gets a lot of yards there. I don't know what happened there, but he definitely got the first down and another 15 yards after that. It looked like. I'm not for sure.
Dude, the Texans are 9-5, and they're going to win the next 2 weeks. They're going to be 11-5 going into week 18.
Jackson Dart is averaging, when he starts, he's averaging about 23, 24 points a game.
Did the Bills play the Texans this year?
Yeah.
Texans get you? Did they get you? They got us.
They did, but CJ Stroud against Buffalo had 0 points.
Well, no, I'm not talking about in fantasy. I mean, in football game. Their defense got you, didn't they?
Yeah.
With the backup kid.
Yeah.
Because they got us too. So
he wants a quarterback is what he's looking for.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying CJ's back and the team is good enough, and they're going to be coming up on at first the Raiders and then a Chargers team. The Chargers team's going to try to get crazy, but they're going to be upset because CJ's going to get tries all fucking day. Because that defense
CJ Stroud, CJ Stroud had 11 points, 15 points, 13 points, then 19. Then he had 29 against Baltimore, then 14, 24. He had 4 points against Denver, 10 points against Indianapolis, 13 against Kansas City, and then 25 against Arizona. So interception, Pittsburgh.
Think about what he's going to get against the Raiders, dude. What's the top you can get?
I don't know. As many points as you can.
Is it unlimited? What if
that's only if CJ is available in his league.
Next week, he could put 50 fucking points on the Raiders, dude. And the Raiders are going to get nothing. 0.
The top quarterbacks in fantasy football, the number one quarterback is Josh Allen. He can get anywhere between 20 to 40 points in a fantasy game.
Well, the big fucking ape runs them in too.
Jackson Dart is not bad either. Jackson Dart, his highest he got in fantasy was 32, and that was against Denver.
Wow.
He had 32 points against Denver.
Wow.
29 points against San Francisco. 24 points against Washington. My suggestion is if Jackson Dart is the guy, because he's averaging 22 to 24 points a game when he plays in fantasy. You look at CJ Stroud, he's averaging about 17 points a game. You want to go for you're trying to win. You're trying to get more points in fantasy. Not saying that, he's not on the board. That sucks. So, and then if you look, like, Brock Purdy is kind of one of those guys that are highs and lows. And I don't know if I'd get Brock Purdy, but because he's averaging about 21 points a game when he plays. He's available in my fantasy. Jared Goff, he's iffy. He'll get you probably 19 points.
What's Matthew Stafford averaging?
Stafford, he's averaging about 21, 22. So he's up there as well.
So CJ and Darnold are the best left on the board. Fucking take CJ, dude. I mean,
Matthew
Darnold's
Stafford,
enough to win until the playoffs. So he's going to be a good one to take.
Wow.
Who the hell is?
And Trevor Lawrence, he got 46 points last week, but he's playing against Denver this weekend.
Denver.
So CJ and Darnold are the best on the board. All right, yeah, go for CJ, man.
So
I would go for CJ because of the matchup.
Do the Vikings have to play the Broncos next week? Is that what you're saying?
So, yeah.
Or no, Seattle.
No, Seattle plays the Rams this week. So last time
Seattle plays the Rams defense, don't take Sam Darnold.
Yeah, Sam Darnold against the Rams had 8 points last time they played the Rams.
CJ's the pick, bro. CJ's the pick. Yeah. If you can snag CJ, get him now. Just as goddamn fast as you can. He gets the Raiders, and then he gets a Chargers team that's going to be fucking going ape shit trying to keep their playoff spot. But the Texans.
Or if Jacoby Brissett's available, you can get him too.
Jacoby for the Cardinals.
Yeah, he's averaging about 22. He's averaging about 22 a game.
Cardinals playing though. Cardinals playing the Falcons. He might get some points, but I think I would like what he's saying on his board. I would take CJ for sure. Yeah. Stroud's gonna go fucking ball out next week.
Hopefully he does. I mean, he was only averaging 17 points a game.
Doesn't matter. He's gonna get 25.
Maybe. Well, hopefully.
I mean, it's the Raiders.
I hope you're right.
He should beat the Raiders like 30 to fucking nothing. For real.
Oh, is that who the Texans play next week?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He should get 30 fucking points. In the game. Passing 25, 24 points and maybe 20. So it'd be 28 points, probably with passing touchdowns.
Interesting.
I
mean,
so
the Steelers have the ball. It's 3rd and 1.
What the fuck are the Raiders going to do against that Texans defense? It's going to be a slaughter.
Yeah. They're doing the tush push with Aaron Rodgers in the backfield, is not doing nothing.
They tried to push the old man.
No, they're not pushing. See what they do is what the Steelers, their tush push. They have Aaron Rodgers all the way in the backfield, and then they have their tight end, their fullback, and a running back that's actually going to take the snap to go in for the fullback, and then Aaron Rodgers is just back there with his hand in the pockets. And it's 4th and 1. And
what was that play? I saw this trick play a high school did, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And basically they had like 5 guys back here in a line. Like it looked like they were playing leapfrog or something. They were just all lined up. First guy up here, he snaps the ball. Or I guess he takes the snap. The next guy throws it under his legs to the next guy. He takes off running to the right. The second guy puts it between his legs, takes off to the left. And then the third guy takes off to the right. Fourth guy takes off to the left. Fifth guy takes off to the right. They don't know who the fuck has the ball because everybody takes off like they have the ball. So the defense is tackling this guy. They tackle that guy. This guy fucking gets away, and he's the one with the goddamn ball. And they tackle this guy, and then they tackle this guy.
Pittsburgh did another push, and they got the first down. It's 1st and 10. Aaron Rodgers shotgun, dumps it off to Gainwell. Nowhere. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter at 0-0. That's 2nd and 10 for the Steelers. Shotgun formation again. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Actually, 2 to the right, it looks like. Aaron Rodgers dumps it downfield. First down to Metcalf, who gets to the Dolphins' 49, 48-yard line, somewhere around there.
What happened? Nothing good?
No, that's what I just said. Downfield. Aaron Rodgers threw the ball downfield and they had the first down. They're in Miami territory at the 47, 48-yard line. That was to Metcalf.
How far of a pass was it, dude?
That was about a 15 to 20-yard pass.
Nice.
Yeah, so they're actually at the 48-yard line. Shotgun formation, hands it off to Warren this time to the right, who breaks the tackle, and he gets about 5 yards.
Breaks
one tackle and then
6 yards, kick ass.
Yeah, he broke a tackle when he went about 2 yards in, and then he gets an extra 2-3 yards from after that. Aaron Rodgers is 4 for 4 for 31 yards tonight. 3 minutes.
3 for 5, 30 yards and an interception for a rating of 37.5.
So Tua threw a pick, huh? That's right, he did throw a pick. I've seen that.
Fucking Tua.
We were talking about fantasy.
Oh.
So we got 1 to the right, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Hands it off to Warren again to the right side, who gets a yard. So it's 2nd down and about 4 or 3rd and 4, excuse me. I like Jalen Warren. Aaron Rodgers is not happy.
I mean, he's like
3rd and 3.
Get off my lawn. He's like he's all like angry and old.
Yeah.
Hey, you kids.
Trips to the left, 1 to the right, shotgun formation, dumps it down to the right side to I can't remember the kid's name now. But anyways, he didn't catch the ball. It went down to, it was kind of more of a dirt ball. So it's going to be 4th and 3. And analytics is saying go for it on 4th and 3. Whatever. And they're keeping him on the field. 2 minutes and 19 seconds of the first quarter. And they're going to go for it. 4th and 3.
Dude, oh, goddamn.
There you go. Shotgun. They hand it to Gainwell again for the first down from Pittsburgh Steelers to the left side. That's about an 8-9 yard pickup there?
Yeah, that's what I saw. Like, I got it on my phone here. Pirated. I ain't paying for no goddamn ESPN. Silly shit.
Mine comes with my subscription. So
yeah.
I got YouTube TV.
I mean, dude.
Yeah.
That sounds cool and everything. But then I have to buy Prime separate and all this other shit, you know. And I've put a limit on what the fuck we buy at the house here because we had just everybody for a while there.
Yeah. So it's 2nd and 11. That's a 1 yard loss to get for Gainwell. They try to hand it off to Gainwell. 1 yard loss. He's going to be out on the sideline there. He's coming out and Jalen Warren's in. So it's Minute and 16 seconds to go of this first quarter. Shotgun formation again. Obviously, I think they're going to do a lot of shotgun here because Aaron Rodgers' broken hand.
It's not his throwing hand, is it?
No, it's his non-throwing hand. Dumps it off to Jalen Warren. He gets nothing. He's back at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 11. They might give him a yard, maybe a half a yard on that.
Damn.
But it's going to be 3rd down and, to me, at least at 11. So if they give him a yard, I'll be impressed.
There's no game.
Yeah, the Dolphins, man, are just being stingy there. Man, Jalen Warren took a hit. Number 44 Dolphins.
Score's fucking 0-0. The Dolphins defense is pissed off that they're back out there without a score being put up for them.
Yeah.
You know? And so, yeah, dude, they don't want you to score. They want you to get a goddamn field goal so that maybe the team can go get ahead, huh? Uh-oh.
Here we go. 2 seconds on the clock. Aaron Rodgers back to pass, shotgun formation, scrambles to the right. He gets sacked down to the 45. He is down. It's 4th down.
Is he okay?
The Steelers. Wow.
Is he okay? I mean,
that's
fine. Like elderly abuse, bro. Like, that's elderly abuse. These fucking
End of the first quarter. 0-0. Steelers are looking, I don't know if they're going to, I guess they're going to punt the ball, it looks like.
These guys abusing elders. Go out there and throw an old guy down on the gosh dang dirt. It's terrible. It's a travesty.
Popeye's chicken. I want some Popeyes.
Popeye's chicken. Dude, I what is it about Buffalo Wild Wings that makes you fart for like just pure air for like goddamn 15 hours solid, dude? It's crazy. Like, my goodness. Thanks. You know, I mean, it was good. I was full for a while, but damn, dude. I could have.
You know who is really coming to their own?
Jetpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know who's actually doing pretty good for a quarterback wise? He's a rookie, and that's Tyler Show of the Saints, and he's done really, really well for the Saints.
Goddamn! Maybe they found a franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I hope so.
On something. Yeah. Willie Stead.
He had 272 passing yards yesterday. 1 interception, unfortunately. No, he had 272, 1 touchdown. I apologize. He rushed 8 times at 32 yards, and they had the victory against the Carolina Panthers. Did really, really well. I mean, for a guy that's a rookie, dude. Especially with the Saints, man, who are trying to rebuild since you know.
Man, they keep taking all my fucking guys I love for my defense, and then they just like don't have Drew Brees. So like that's the only thing that bothers me about the Saints is they keep stealing awesome fucking dudes that are great defenders from me, and they just haven't been able to find another Drew Brees. There's one out there somewhere. There's got to be. Drew Brees was one of the greatest fucking dudes I ever watched play a football game. Holy shit. That guy was electric. There was something about Drew Brees, man. And when I would sit at home, I would watch every Drew Brees football game. And my kids would come in and they'd be like, shh, Dad's watching Drew Brees. Like, seriously, one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time, Drew Brees, man. For real. I wish I could meet him and just shake his hand and say thanks for all the cool times, man.
Right.
For real.
There we go. Yeah, it's 4th and 20, by the way. So that was a 9-yard sack. They punted it to the Broncos, into the end zone. It's a touchback. Excuse me, not for the Broncos, the Dolphins. Sorry. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy, dude. He just punts it to the end zone. All that got him was 20 yards.
Yep.
All that got him was 20 goddamn yards, dude.
Yeah, an extra 10 yards. Here we go, Tua.
Like, he could have just thrown an interception down there and tackled the guy and been better off.
Tua's under center. Motions to the right for the Miami Dolphins. Hands it off to Achane. No, actually, it's not Achane. It's number 5 for about a 2-yard gain. Who is number 5 for the
Jay Wright.
Wright.
Jay Wright.
Jalen Wright.
GHT, like the Wright brothers.
Yeah, Jalen Wright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, they're talking about Tua, and he just threw another pick. Well, not now, but the previous time. All 15 interceptions was versus zone defense. Wow, most in the NFL. Here you go, Tua in the Wildcat formation. Throws it to the right side. I think he gets the first down. That's to Darren Waller there. It's 1st and 10 for the Miami Dolphins. He pitched it to the left side, and that was a 10-yard gain. Right, yard after catch. Ingold's back there along with Achane in the huddle.
Anthony Beth is right. You're pretty good at doing the fucking play-by-play stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You really are. Good job, buddy.
Here comes Tua to Achane to the left side. Oh, my God, he gets 5-6 yards maybe. No, they're only going to give him 5, but he fell forward. Why don't they give him that extra yard? I don't get that. That is ridiculous. They brought him for an extra yard.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that either, because these guys are diving forward for that extra goddamn 3 feet.
When he gets tackled, he's going forward. He's not going backwards. He's not staying there.
Well, now
they gave him 5 yards rushing on that. So Tua is 0-5.
Depending on where the ball is and like where he goes down, like first touchdown, like by a knee or something. But
whatever. I just find it retarded.
Sometimes I see it. It's piss poor referee work this year, dude. They're spotting the ball bad. They're missing calls. They're letting everybody get away with some fucking bullshit.
Jogging at each other. Ooh, there's some fighting going on.
Sweet. Who's fighting?
Yeah, it's 3rd and 2 for the Steelers.
Who's fighting? They're not fighting?
No, they were jaw-jacking at each other. I thought it was going to be a fight. They had to get separated by the referee and the teammates. So we got trips to the right, motions to the left side. Now it's going to be 2 to the left, 1 to the right, or 2 to the right. Achane's in the backfield, shotgun formation. Here you go, Tua. Scrambles to the right side, gets the first down. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, wait, he slid before the first down mark. They're not going to give it to him. It's going to be 4th and 1.
As soon as he dips down to his slide, dude, they stop you. Boom, that's where the ball is.
He started to slide. Oh, my God. Well, he had to because he's fragile. So I see why he did that. But he had an opportunity. If that was Josh Allen, he would have. Yeah, that's a yard. He's a yard shy.
1 yard gain.
4th. Yeah, oh, man. But he did target his head, though, the Pittsburgh Steelers guy.
Targeted to his head?
Well, it looked like he was trying to tackle him, and he grabbed his helmet as he was going down.
That's attempted murder, dude.
We all know that's what I said. But looks like they're going for the punt. They're punting the ball at 4th and 1. What in the world is going on here?
Bizarre, dude.
So they protect all these other quarterbacks, but they don't protect Tua. I don't understand that.
Miami don't give a fuck about Tua.
Apparently,
they threw him back out there after he got his first concussion. The next goddamn week he was out there. Then he got his second the second time he went and did the things with his hands, the twitches. The second
that was against Cincinnati, and that was scary.
Yeah, dude. Well, then you guys knocked him the fuck out too, right? It was you and Cincinnati.
It was twice against Buffalo.
Bills and the fucking Bengals are mean, man.
Yeah. Here comes the punt. The punt is up.
I'll be right back, buddy.
Builds it at the 29. Oh, my God. What a smack. Oh, Austin got smacked. Whoa, what a hit by Miami. Wow. Austin received the punt, and he just got wallered by the Miami's special teams. Wow. Unbelievable. That's a hit that's a hit. My goodness. Well, it's still 0-0. What a great defensive battle. I'm wondering what's going to happen if something is there going to be a big play? I'm eventually a big play will be breaking out in this game. I'm telling you, it's going to be either a pass to Metcalf or it's going to be that running or Achan's just going to go off. It's going to happen, or even Waddle eventually.
Bro, I gotta tell you, you can't tease me, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you say there's a fight, and then you go, "Oh, the referees stopped it." Bro, I've seen some fights, and I've seen what these referees look like. Not one of these fucking guys is gonna stop those giant
Well,
guys.
they started going at each other, and then they broke up afterward because it was turning into a fight. So
I've seen some fights, and NFL players are big boys. And if they're really wanting to fight, just get the fuck out of the way, baby.
I was expecting the fight to happen. I really was, because they started coming at each other pretty hot and heavy.
Shit's awesome.
So will the Detroit Lions make the playoffs?
I'm
That's
fucking
the
so
question.
tempted to head down to Draper and grab that thing I was gonna buy for $10,000.
Yeah. You're going to again?
Fuck, it's burning a hole in my pocket, dude.
Oh.
But at the same time, I want to buy some silver too. Where did you buy that silver at? Which site did you go to, or did you?
The same one, JM Bullion.
JM Bullion.
Yeah.
I like that site, dude. They do a good job for you. There's a place out of the Dakotas that does a really good job too. But JM Bullion that's top notch, man. Deliver it to you and everything.
It was $62 per coin.
How much?
$62 per coin.
Yeah, but they're specialty order.
Yeah.
Silver is up to like $55, dude. Like it moved. And I kept telling everybody a while back, you buy a bunch of silver, And that's about like 3 years ago when it was like $16-18 an ounce.
Yeah.
And now it's
there you go. Warren. Oh my God, Warren broke down. Oh, there's a flag on the play. It's going to be coming back. I guarantee it. That sucks because he had a great run to the left side. He broke a couple tackles. It's going to be holding on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh my God. That was like a 25-yard running play that's going to get negated. And it's Jonnu Smith held. Oh, man. They were at. Have mercy, man. That sucks.
That a booger.
Yeah, that was about a 25, 30-yard run. I don't know exactly how many yards it was, but it was a big run, and they were already in Miami territory when he went down, Jaylen Warren, and that sucks. Now they're at the 20-yard line. Wow, dude. Wow. 1st and 20, shotgun formation, trips to the left, one to the right. Jaylen Warren comes out the backfield. That's about a 6-yard gain to their tight end in the middle of the field. Aaron Rodgers evaded the sack too. No, he didn't. He got the sack. Okay, he was that was that last drive, and he's holding his wrist. That sucks. Here you go, Rodgers back to pass again, dumps it off to their tight end, who gets. Oh my God, it's gonna be 3rd down and about 3 for the Steelers. That's Darnell Washington. It's a stud there. That's a big dude. 264, 67, 6'7", 264 pounds. It's a big boy. They had 5 Miami Dolphins players tackling him down. He wouldn't give up. Wow. Shotgun again. You got trips to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield, Gainwell. Aaron Rodgers scrambles, gets sacked. Oh man, Miami just sacked him down to
7 fucking yard loss.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking Rodgers. So like what he's not fast like he used to be when he was young. He sure as hell doesn't have the line that he had in Green Bay when he was young. You know what I mean? The Packers always have and just somehow always get just the fucking biggest, baddest sons of bitches you ever met for their linemen. I mean, damn, dude. I could look okay behind that line, you know?
Right.
I'm not going to, you better stay close. I can't throw far, you know? Stay close.
Aaron Rodgers' chin strap was off as well. It came loose or something.
Why does he keep doing that, dude? The one time he got whopped really hard.
That was against Buffalo.
It popped his chin strap off.
Yeah, that was Joey Bosa.
I thought he didn't have it on. I was like, the fuck isn't he strapped up for? And if it's coming off, put 2 fucking buttons on that thing. Snap, snap. 2 snaps on the thing. Snap, snap. Right? Because you got the cheek guard, and that's the first snap. And that's all his has is the single snap on both sides. And so he's just got the chin thing with the single snap. Fucking add 2 snaps on each side. Jesus Christ, man. Your helmet comes off and your old ass gets hit in the head.
He already had a broken nose from Buffalo, man. Joey Bosa whooped his ass.
To be fair, I think a lot of people have had a broken nose in Buffalo.
Against Buffalo, you mean?
I mean, just like walking down the street, going to the pub.
Oh no, I'm just saying. No, this was in Pittsburgh when Buffalo played.
I'm thinking if I spent a lot of time in Buffalo, my nose would get broke again too. It seems like some tough kids over there.
Yeah.
Come on. Shit, you live in Ogden long enough, you know you had a broken nose.
Right.
That's the cool thing about Ogden.
You looked at my wife wrong.
Oh, Jesus. Well, stop it, Anthony.
I was just looking in that direction. I wasn't looking at your wife. I was just
you know you were. You got some dog in you. You know you were checking her out.
I got that 3-mile stare that stare, that 1,000-yard stare that military people have now, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you look over whenever you're just zoned out, not even really. You see them,
looking right at her booties.
You're not really thinking about them. You just see them, and you're just looking, and you're thinking about some other shit. You're thinking about, okay, how do I, if I have, and you're thinking about, math or something like that. You're like, okay, I got about $30 in my pocket. How many beers can I have the rest of the night if I do this right? Or
you've talked me into believing you, bro. I believe you 100%.
We here are and lit. Boys, we here and lit. Yep, Richie. There you go. But anyways,
good to see
Wildcat
you,
formation. They give it to Achan, who gets about 4 yards. They're going to give him 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Oh my God. They got this animation here, and they have Mike McCarthy. Mike. That's the Mike McDaniels or whatever his damn name is for the Dolphins head coach, and they have Mike Tomlin on the other side, 6 and 7, and they're in this going down a slope in sleds, and McDaniels, his mouth is like. Anyways, yeah. Tua scrambles to the left, just throws it away, so it's 3rd and 6.
Show me that again.
As he's going down the hill.
It's so funny. You did it.
It happened. That's no shit.
Oh, man.
I don't know why they did that. I don't get it.
They wanted to. I don't know. I have no idea why they would do that to somebody.
Yeah,
That's
Mike
pretty
McDaniel,
fucked up.
4 seasons as the Dolphins head coach, is 34-32. 4 seasons. You got two to the left, 1 to the right, 1 to the backfield, 2 in the shotgun formation. Here you go. Tua scrambles to the right side. He's a lefty. Oh, wide open. Number 28, Achane, who gets down to the 41. 1st and 10 for the Miami Dolphins. Richie Fresh is asking if you're rooting for the Bills now, huh, Jamie?
Yeah, I'm about to give a good answer too. This is a good one.
Go ahead.
So you're goddamn right. So, no, wait, whoa, hold on. I can't just throw it right like that. So I gotta say this. I'm rooting for you guys not to fuck up in the playoffs and prove it wasn't the Chiefs all along. You see what I mean? So, like, if you guys go and kick ass and win the fucking Super Bowl, that means it was the Chiefs all along. And that makes me feel like okay with being out this season. And you guys better fucking go get this shit. If you lose this shit if you let the fucking Patriots swoop in and fucking steal the one time that the Chiefs are going to be out for the next 8 years, because the Chiefs are going to come back. We're going to rebuild and we're going to come back. And then we're going to fucking try for a couple more rings, okay? And that's what we're going to try for. We might go to the Super Bowl 4 more times. We're going to get 2 rings out of that shit. You see what I'm saying? So you better go and fucking take your shot. Prove that it's yours too. And when we come back next year and we're looking like that goddamn the old Chiefs that were look out, and you guys beat us again and take 2 in a row, fucking that's when I'll be proud of the Bills. That's when I'll be proud of the Bills. But you guys got to make your fucking mark. If you let the Texans take this from you, I mean, if you let the Patriots take this from you, fuck, there's a lot of teams in line that the Broncos want to take this from you.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Everybody's in line because they're like, fucking sweet, the Chiefs are out. Oh shit, the Chiefs are out. Let's fucking go. You know, I mean, so am I rooting for the Bills? I'm rooting for you not to fuck up. It just makes my team look better if you don't fuck this up. So, God damn it, it's time to go and get your Super Bowl ring, Richie.
Uh-oh.
Good answer? Was that a good answer?
Gordon, the second's down for Miami. It was 3rd and 1, and Queen just tackled Gordon in the backfield for a loss. It was 3rd and 1, and that was probably 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, or 3rd and 4. Damn.
I think I've been thinking about that for a while. And I think maybe I'm probably the only Chiefs fan on the planet that's going to say it like that. But it will literally make my team look better if you guys go just take this motherfucking Super Bowl. God damn it. We're out of the way. You've been praying for it for 5 fucking years. We're out of the way.
Damn.
Go get it.
4th and 5 for Miami.
Go get it. This is you, baby. This is you.
Oh, he messed up his ankle bad.
I think I'm kind of on point. Did you like that answer, Anthony?
I did. I really did.
That was a good perspective from a Chiefs fan, wasn't it?
It was. 54-yard field goal attempt for the Miami Dolphins.
So basically, I want you to prove that it was all my fault.
We'll see. If not, we're blaming the coaching staff on Buffalo, like everybody else is doing.
If
so
you guys
the kick is up and the kick is good. It's 3-0 Miami.
Jesus, that took them long enough. Jesus Christ, there's only 5 fucking minutes left in the second. No, seriously though, if you guys go and lose this shit to somebody who haven't bled for it, okay? You guys have been bleeding for this. You guys have been taking broken noses for this shit. You guys have been taking fucking bum knees and fucking torn ACLs, and you guys have been working your asses off, and you've been right fucking there for a few years, right? And then this team right here knocked you out of the way for like goddamn years. And so now we're out the fucking way. You guys can go out there, whip everybody's ass, and prove it was the Chiefs' fault. It's just, I think that's the only way.
Mm-hmm.
What? You bought in on what?
Fanatics. That's my hat. I don't know if they have it on there anymore. Oh, but they do have the plaid flannel. That's on this is on eBay, but they have this one on eBay. That's almost like mine, but that's a different.
That's like the fishing hat style, huh?
Yeah, I'd get that. That's the bucket hat. But I don't know if they have it anymore. But I've seen the hat when Von Miller was with the Buffalo Bills and he had this hat on the sideline. I tried to replicate what he had because I love that hat. You could thank Von Miller for that because I love it. He was the one that wore it first.
Fanatics misspelled a jersey for me one time. So I decided I'm only going to call Kansas City, have them make my jersey and mail it to me, just straight from the stadium. Mm-hmm. It's about $20 extra. Man, big fat hairy deal. You're already in that much. At least they know how to fucking spell the team player's name.
Right. Look at that. Trevor Lawrence was 330 passing yards, 5 total touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, 5 passing touchdowns. And 1 rushing touchdown. So 6 total touchdowns. Unbelievable. Here we go for the kick. The kick is up. No good. It didn't land. It did not land in the landing zone. So they're going to take it to the 40-yard line or the 40-yard line for the Steelers. They get great field possession. That sucks. McDaniels is like, I didn't do that on purpose. John Paula, what's up? Laura Rutledge is reporting. I don't know what she's talking about, but good luck, Laura. So 5 minutes and 11 seconds to go in this first half, and the Dolphins are up 3-0. Aaron Rodgers is 8 for 9 for 57 yards. Yours is in the shotgun formation. He's back to pass, throws it, dumps it off to the right side. To Jonnu Smith, who gets almost the first down. Maybe they are, and they're going to give it to him. 10-yard gain for Jonnu Smith. What's the score? It's 3-0 Miami with 4:50 to go in that.
What's up, John Paul? How you doing, bro?
Jono.
Anthony's doing a great job. Tua's out.
No, he's not. You got midfield. No, Tua's not out. He's asking if Tua's out. No, he's in still. At the 50-yard line, Aaron Rodgers is under center, believe it or not. Hands it off to Jalen Warren to the right side, who gets about 3 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. If they give him an extra one, I'll be impressed.
3 yards?
It looks like it looked like 3 yards to me. They gave him 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
They gave him fucking 4 yards?
Yeah, they gave him 4. It is what it is. They were at the 50-yard line. Now they're at the 47. Fakes it to his running back, hands it off to Washington, who gets the first down. That's
how much
the tight
time
end
you
there.
got on
Is
your
that Washington?
clock? Like 3:20.
We're about 3:39 over here.
Okay,
3:37.
3:39.
Yeah, 3:36.
Okay, we're about the same.
Roughly around there. Just depends on my internet speed, I guess.
Depends is what old people wear for underwear.
Yeah, here you go. Shotgun formation. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 3 to the left, it looks like. Aaron Rodgers back the throw in the pocket, dumps it off to Gainwell, who gets another 10 yards. If they don't give him that first down, they better, because that was a 10-yard gain. It was. Good job. Got 2 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the first half here. Aaron Rodgers, that's the way to go. Dunk and dink. It looks like the Miami Dolphins are playing off their coverage here going into this halftime, and they're just letting Rodgers and the Steelers
like they're playing prevent
throws. Huh?
Are they playing prevent, so they're opening up the inside, the short ones?
Kind of looks that way. Yeah, it looks exactly what they're doing.
They're spreading back so the big passes don't hit.
Yeah.
But they're leaving all those dink and dunks out. God damn it. Prevent defense has never fucking prevented a damn thing.
Pittsburgh just called the timeout, by the way. The question is, can the Pittsburgh Steelers score this touchdown? Can they make it 7-3 by half? Or is it going to be a tie game? Because the ball is at the 24, 25-yard line. Depends on where they are spotting it. 24 and a half. Aaron Rodgers is under center again. It's 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Pitches it to Gainwell to the right side, who gets about 2 to 3 yards.
Lottie.
Are they going to do anything in this game? You think, right? You would.
I wish.
I don't know. Wow, they gave him an extra yard again. 2 and 6. I'm surprised it's not 2nd and 7. Dude, I don't see where they got that extra yard.
And this is what they're going to do for the Monday night games. Like Joe Thursday night games.
I'm fantastic. Oh, sorry. I did a lot of coke when I was in Dallas. Anyways. Oh, man. Shotgun formation. Timeout again. Someone called timeout. Oh, it's a 2-minute warning. All right, 2-minute warning. It's 2nd and 6 for the Steelers, and they're already in the red zone. The question is, can they capitalize? It's a lot of steam on that dude's head. So you tell me, Joe Buck, did the Steelers have the moxie?
Oh, my God, dude. Like, if we could just get – so Joe Buck is really not even as bad as, like, I like to think he is. He's really good at doing the play-by-play calls. He's pretty goddamn knowledgeable about football, you know what I mean? Uh-huh. But he's got that fucking Herman Munster look-alike next to him that just irritates the living shit out of me, dude. I can't stand that guy that's with Joe Buck. I hate him so much, I'm not even going to say his fucking name. If you can put Travis Kelce in there, or no, Jason Kelce. Put Jason Kelce in there with Joe Buck. Give Jason Kelce a 30-pack. And Ryan Fitzpatrick to egg him on. Oh, goddamn. Put those two in there with 3 30-packs. Yeah, 3 30-packs. It'd be like turning a couple of apes loose on Joe Buck. That would be fucking entertaining as hell.
Dude, could you imagine Jameis Winston and Jason Kelce?
I mean, dude. So Jameis needs to be in a different setting where he's the fucking star. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Jameis needs to have his own goddamn talk show like about football. Like for real, dude. I love that dude. He's got such a giant heart, and he's so unintentionally funny.
He's going to take Terry Bradshaw's
greatest comedy show football has, because he's so genuine and honest and nice. It just fucking makes me giggle the entire goddamn time he's on a screen, dude. I fucking love that dude for real. Chaos, Anthony. Chaos. We've got it done for you, Daddy.
And the Steelers received the ball in the second half, too. Here you go. Aaron Rodgers with the shotgun. He got 2 guys in the backfield with him. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Most to the left. Here you go. What is he doing? He kicks it to Gainwell to the right side, who gets almost the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 for the Steelers. Right?
Just like turn him loose, man. Just let him have it. Here's all the beer. Here's some tables you can smash. Joe Buck's over there. Let's try not to hurt him too much. But who do you need with you? I mean, Ryan Fitzpatrick will be like, I'm there, baby.
The Dolphins called timeout to help the Steelers.
Made myself laugh so much I snorted. God damn it.
I cannot believe that Miami Dolphins called timeout on them. Merry Christmas. The buck stops here from Ventura, California. You got Joe Buck as the reindeer and Aikman as Santa Claus.
Oh, yes. Said his name. Gosh, damn it. Ugh, bad taste in my mouth.
It's okay. Drink another beer. You'll get the taste out.
Yeah. I just keep thinking about Kelsey and with a 30-pack and give Ryan Fitzpatrick his own 30-pack. And then by the time they come back from commercial, you're going to see something like this. And that's the 3rd time I shit myself as an adult. Oh, we're live.
Aaron Rodgers is under center. You got Warren in the backfield. Pitches it to Warren to the right side.
A whipple back.
He looks like, does he get? No, he does not get the first down. They stop. It's going to be 4th and 1 for the Pittsburgh Steelers with 1 minute and 46 seconds to go. Miami might end up calling a timeout here to see if they can preserve some time, and that's what they did. Miami did call a timeout. My goodness.
And
Miami
how many
defense.
beers have you had today? Like just since we started.
Me?
Yeah.
Beers?
Yeah.
I can't drink beer for the next 2 weeks because of my medication.
Oh, that's right. Well, I've had a goddamn lot, so I gotta go.
You go do your thing, man. It's 4th and 1 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ooh, here it comes. They're on the field. They're going for it on 4th down. Here we go. Wow. So the Miami's defense in the last 4 games, their NFL rank is 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Points, takeaways, and 3rd down conversions. Their defense. Amazing. Here comes the tush push. 1st down is the 1st down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Rodgers is sitting back there like Joe Cool. He's going to let his tight ends and his running back get the 1st down. Unbelievable. I'm not going to be happy until I get Jason Kelsey and Jameis Winston doing a show together. You know what would be cool, Witchy? Would be we get Jameis Winston, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and Jason Kelsey, the trio, on a call. That would be hilarious. I would love to see that. I don't think we would I think we would not have a belly after the end of the game. I think it would be amazing. That would be awesome. That trio would be awesome. You got Jameis Winston, who is just amazing because he's funny as shit already. And then you get Kelsey and Fitzpatrick. Woo, boy, have mercy on my soul. That would be hilarious. I can just see that now. They would all have oh my God, I could just see it. Here we go. So the Pittsburgh Steelers is 64th in the red zone in touchdown percentage, 8th in the NFL. So we'll see if they can get a touchdown here. It's 1 minute and 28 seconds to go in this first half. Aaron Rodgers is under center. You have Gainwell in the backfield. You got motion left. Aaron Rodgers scrambles to the left side, chucks it down to Gainwell, who gets to the 4-yard line. That's a 1st and goal for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Good job. I'm impressed. There you go. He was scanning the field there. A lot of people open. Well, a couple people. Not many, but Aaron Rodgers was just thinking sideline, reserve the timeouts. Oh, yeah, he got touched. There we go. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Aaron Rodgers is under center. You got Gainwell in the backfield. Washington's motioning a little bit. You got pitches it off to Gainwell, who's trying to get to the out-of-bounds line, who gets nowhere. Oh, he's hurt. There's a flag on the play. Oh, he's fine. That looked pretty rough, though, that tackle. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to break his leg the way he went down.
Which he says, I'm not going to be happy until I get Jason Kelce and Jameis Winston doing a show together.
Right.
Well, so here's the problem, though, is Jameis Winston is so wholesome and nice, and you can tell his grandmama took him to church and stuff, right? Like, he's that guy. And so he'll be like, oh, Jason, maybe we could, oh, Lord, Jason, you're having too many beers. Jason would be like, what? So I want chaos. Jameis is too goddamn sweet to see in such a chaotic setting. Oh, my gosh.
There's a flag on the
play. Jason tries to give him a beer. Jameis is doing just fine. I don't think he needs to be thrown into the squirrel cage. Let's think of Anthony. Who could you think of that would be as fun as Ryan Fitzpatrick and Jason Kelce, each having their own 30-pack, cold in a cooler, cold, and Joe Buck in the room with them? Who else would you throw into that fucking chainsaw?
How about a trio of quarterback? How about a trio of Jameis Winston, Jason Kelce, and Fitzpatrick?
What in the fuck? They're gonna totally corrupt Jameis, dude. I love Jameis. I don't want him corrupted.
He's already corrupt anyways. I followed him in Florida State. He's crazy. He's just. I love Jameis Winston. He's
crazy. He's wholesome and nice and sweet. Don't corrupt this for me, dude. He's a hero of mine.
I mean, his younger youth or whatever. So it's going to be 3rd and goal for the Pittsburgh Steelers at the 1-yard line, and it's 25 seconds to go. Huh?
You got to tell me about this. What did he do that was saucy when he was a kid?
When he was with Florida State, he was at a grocery store and he ran out of the store with a case of crab legs or whatever it was. He went, and then
so he stole some grub.
And then he got on. The. I don't know what he said. He said something derogatory about women.
Jameis.
He jumped. But his college at Florida State. He was in the cafeteria. Jumped on the table, and he said something about a woman or what I can't remember what it was. But then he apologized afterwards. But
of course he apologized afterward. His grandmama would kick his ass.
Yeah, but I mean, but he's a funny guy. What Jameson Winston? He's funny. He's got a character that will make people laugh as well.
Do you think if Fitzpatrick and Kelce shared their beer with him, he would open up?
Oh yeah. Here's the tush push at the 1-yard line. I think they stopped him. Jameson was on Kelsey's late night talk show on ESPN and had him to do last year. Oh,
that's pretty cool. I love Jameis though. To me, I want to meet that fella.
Connor Haywood, one yard touchdown
with Jason Kelce. That would be a hoot.
It's a touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
He would keep up with me and Pez.
Yes.
What's up, Pez?
So Hayward ran in for a touchdown for the Steelers. It's 6-3. Here comes the extra point. And it's good. It's 7-3 with 17 seconds to go in this first half. And Miami has no timeouts.
What do you think Joe Buck would do if you had Ryan Fitzpatrick, Joe Buck, and Jason Kelsey with like a couple of 30 packs? Just turn them loose in a room with Joe Buck. And he's trying to call the games, dude. He's going to be trying to call the games. Oh, my God. Who else can we throw in that mix, though? Who else is one of those guys? I don't want to do Travis. He's a diva. Jason's like, give me a beer to chug and don't tell my wife because I'll get in trouble again.
What about Robert? What about Gronkowski?
Gronk and Jameis Winston together. That's a different show. That's a whole different show. Gronk and Jameis together would fucking make my heart just. Fuck yeah, dude. I love those two big goofs. They would field dress Buck.
Tyler's in the house. What's up, Tyler?
Oh my God, that's one of the single greatest chats I think I've seen in because it's Buck, right? Get it, Buck and field dress him. Oh my God. That shit that is comic fucking genius, bro. Holy shit. They would field dress Buck. Maybe we have to stick Jameis in there to keep him from field dressing Buck. Holy shit. Goddamn.
Wow. So next Monday night, it's the 49ers and then Indianapolis Colts. That's going to be a good Monday Night Football game with Pip Rivers. Pip, pip, hooray.
Oh, my God. Phillip Rivers, I told you, he always throws an interception at the end of the game. I don't give a fuck if he's going to throw one. He might throw three. You're going to get an interception at the end of the game. Pip Rivers, I throw interceptions, Rivers is fat and old, dude. He's not just fat like in his cheeks, right? He's like fat like out here.
So Tyler's asking if he was second place in the picks.
Who was?
He's asking. Tyler is asking.
Yes, he was. I put a post up. I think I got a post. Hang on. I know I did a post. I'll show you. This is going to be fun. Posts. Oh, there it is. 2.
17 seconds left of this first half.
Oh.
Miami has the football. It's at the 25-yard line. Can they score a touchdown before the first half?
Anthony was at 8 and Daniel was at 7 with Witchy. It cut it off, but that's the post.
H-hand to the right side to the 44-yard line. No, they're just going to give it to him at 42. And there, wow. 5 seconds to go, 4 seconds to go. It's 10. End of the first half. It's 7-3. Pittsburgh over Miami. And Pittsburgh gets the ball in the second half.
So everybody that was kind of like tied for second picked the same as J-Dog for this game. So nothing's really going to change. Best case scenario, like I think I can catch up and be in a tie for second. But J-Dog won it again. That kid, it just is fucking beating our ass. But I put out a post. I don't know. I thought it'd be fun as a cartoon. I guess it sucks not to be at the top. If it's at the top, I'm gonna have like fireworks. It's gonna be like a video, like a Michael Jackson video, people dancing and stuff. Come on, Anthony. Why can't you let me be happy?
It's okay. There you
It's
go.
okay. That's all you're gonna say to me.
Have it.
Oh, you gonna do call-ins? Oh, Anthony wants you guys.
I'm gonna watch
call
the
in.
fastest 3 minutes with Chris Berman.
Do this. Who's calling in first?
I love Chris Berman, man. Whoop! As he stumbles. No.
So if you're calling in, the only prerequisite is you have to figure out somebody that you can throw in with Kelsey and Joe Buck to make it super fun. And imagine a squirrel cage with Joe Buck just hanging onto the wall, scared out of his goddamn mind, and everybody else has booze. I said Ryan Fitzpatrick because I think he'd be like, I can do this. And then he would drink himself a 30-pack. So every guy gets a 30-pack, and if Joe Buck isn't drinking his, the other guys will get into it. So who's your other guy? Jason Kelsey, Joe Buck, and anybody? Oh, look, Beth says she can't call in, but she says Fitzy too. Yeah. Which he said Bo Allen. All right. So
I can attest, squirrels are cray. I rehab one for 6 weeks. Oh, from 6 weeks old.
Oh, no shit. You rehabbed a squirrel? So there was a guy lives up in Idaho, just north of us, probably by, I don't know, just like how far is it to Lake Boise area? 5 hours? Something like that, right?
Roughly, yeah.
So, I don't know, not even, maybe something like that. Well, so this guy had a rehab squirrel. Like, it was a squirrel that was just like from outside, and he was just always feeding it when it was a baby. And then this thing would just came in the house. And I don't remember what he named this fucking beast, but somebody broke into his house and was trying to like get his gun safe open. And this squirrel attacked the shit out of that guy. And so the cops show up and they're like, oh yeah, so what's going on? He's like, yeah, somebody was trying to jimmy open my gun safe, you know, and they're like, what the fuck is that? And he goes, oh, that's just like, oh, it's Joey. That's just Joey, my little squirrel. And the cop lady was like, you have a pet squirrel. Does your squirrel bite? And he goes, I mean, not me, but I'm not going to guarantee it. He's a wild animal. He just comes in here and eats and hangs out, and he goes back outside and stuff. He's got a little squirrel door over there. And the cop's like, I'll be right back. And so then she goes out, gets on the horn, talking to the other guys. And then the other guys are like, yeah, this guy's got fucking scratches and bites all over him. And this guy they picked up for like some kind of drunken, disorderly shit, right?
JD the Great's in the house.
What's up, JD? And so this cop comes back to the dude and is like, yeah, we got the guy that broke into your house. Is there anything missing? No, like he really didn't take anything but small stuff, apparently. And so like they had like little things that the guy swiped. But they caught him down the street because he was like some kind of meth head guy, right? And so they hammed him up and they couldn't figure out why he had all these scratches. But Joey the squirrel was a fucking attack squirrel. Anyway, she said she had rehabbed a squirrel. Made me think about my squirrel story. He just lives to the north of us, bro. Hello? You okay? Anthony? Nobody wants to call in?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's up, JD the Great? How's it going, brother? How you feeling about your team? Tell me how you feeling, bro. Let's. Mine's cooler. You're muted, bro. Are you angry? Are you mad at me because of my squirrel story?
I'm listening. I told you I was listening to the TV. I had to mute the TV because I was listening to the TV.
Oh, okay. So JD, if you could put somebody in a room with Joe Buck and Jason Kelsey and 2 30-packs of beer, who do you pick? Who's going to help make that squirrel cage roll? Rehab the squirrel. Jesus Christ. Clark, what's that noise? Witchy with the fucking Griswold reference when that goddamn squirrel's in the tree. Funny. Dude, JD, I know it's a silly one, but you gotta turn Jason Kelsey loose with his own 30-pack of beer. Now there's a 30-pack sitting in front of Joe Buck, and there's one more 30-pack that somebody else gets. I said Ryan Fitzpatrick. Beth agreed with me. Absolutely, there's got to be something. Like, remember when Joe Namath was all drunk and was like telling that reporter chick, "I just want to kiss you." We could turn old ass Joe Namath. Is he dead? Is he still alive? Jamie, look that up for me. Anthony's still muted, so this is just gonna be me, I guess. Jesus Christ. Look at him. Fucking.
All right, I'm back.
Boy, if I got to deal with Anthony muting himself the whole time, I'm going to have to drink more of those things.
What's that?
What?
Is it nice and tasty?
If people from Virginia are Virginians and people from Utah are Utahns, what do you call from somebody from Tampa?
Yes.
Fitzpatrick, totally right. Josh Allen.
It would be a movie reference every time because he loves. He was a movie buff. Before he met Haley Steinfeld, he was a movie buff. He'd always quoted.
It's got to be somebody retired that we can really put in the booth.
Yeah. I would say Pip Rivers, but he's not retired.
Nah, he's one of them Mormon kids, dude. He ain't gonna have no beers. He'll be like protecting Joe Buck and shit. We want this to be turned up, dude. I want to see them guys holding Joe Buck upside down by his little feet and taking his beers out of his 30-pack.
Guess who's in the house? DF. Ha-ha.
DF's in the house.
And Mike's in the house.
Mike's here too. So here you go, boys. Dennis Miller. That's a good answer. Holy shit, that's a really good answer.
Yeah.
I didn't even, I was thinking football, but that's a really good answer. Okay, so boys, here's the question. If you could turn, here's DF. He's got his blanket on and everything. He's all fucking snuggled up.
What is up, my friends? Anthony, Jamie, how you doing, buddies?
Good, bro. Good.
First and foremost, Jamie, I'm so sorry about Mahomes. Seriously, we don't wish injuries on anyone, and that absolutely sucks.
I get it, bro, and thank you. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I was sad. But if I know him, that shit doesn't really stop him, dude. Like, he's weird. You would have to break both of his fucking legs clean off to keep him off of a field.
He's looking at 9 to 12 months, unfortunately.
He'll be back next season though. Like, he'll be probably that.
I think he'll miss the first month, to be honest.
Huh?
I think he'll miss the first month, but he will be back next season.
I don't even know if he misses the first month, dude.
It's 9 to 12. If you use your math, sir, it's 9 to 12 months for the best athletes for those injuries. Diggs, it took him 10 months to get over that. And he's amazing.
They just reported Mahomes' surgery happened tonight and was successful.
Good.
Okay, DF, here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got we're looking for a new show for the NFL. And I want to keep Joe Buck because he's like, this is going to be fun because he's really good at doing the play calls, and he's going to have to try to keep being serious like he is while this fucking circus sideshow in the background is going on. And so then you got Joe Buck with his own 30-pack, which he's probably not going to drink. Jason Kelce has a 30-pack. Who are you throwing in with those two meatballs with another 30-pack? I said Ryan Fitzpatrick. Beth agreed. JD the Great brought up Dennis Miller, and I'm like, fucking genius.
I like Dennis Miller.
Genius. That would be fun. Mm-hmm. What do you think, buddy?
Yeah, I agree on Dennis Miller, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
That would be fun.
If anything, it'll be entertaining for sure.
Once that dude is going to be like, remember watching Harry Carey when you were a kid, when he would be like just drunk by this fifth inning going, take me out to the ball game. I mean, god damn, dude. He was the greatest. You remember that shit, dude. I was a kid.
Mike, look what Mike posted.
What?
Mike posted. LT, he'll bring the blow.
And the hookers.
That reminds me of the movie Spaceballs. We're going from suck to blow, sir.
Okay, here's a good one. Peyton Manning.
No. Peyton Manning's wishy-washy. I want somebody going to be exciting and fun. Chris Rock would be fun. Pez said Chris Rock. That would be pretty fun. As long as nobody slapped him.
So I have a question for both of you. No, seriously. New England has a very solid defense. And May, up until they played against us, technically really should have only had 115 yards because that 40-yard pass should have never happened. And I won't even get into the refs because you guys and I agree about the refs. That being said, over the last 4 or 5 years, we have exposed teams and their issues. Did we just expose New England?
No. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you going to tell me you think you exposed New England because you guys
I think we exposed their defense,
split the season. You each won a game when you're both good. There's no expose going on here.
Wow. Our first game, we only had 5 starters out on defense, so let's be practical here.
The excuses don't matter. It was about to happen. And Beth, I got to step over here to Beth real quick. So Beth, 100% Dave Chappelle. One of the fucking most iconic dudes I ever. But Dave would be over on the side going like just smoking cigarettes. And he'd be like drinking something really fucking expensive too. And I don't know if we can afford to produce that kind of show.
What do you think, Anthony?
Huh?
What do you think about my question?
I don't know. I feel like it's a week-to-week basis with certain teams playing certain teams about this and that and the other. But I do believe
we figured them out somehow. That second half, we figured it out.
Well, we play them twice a year, right? So
Oh my God.
That's the thing.
Witchy. I don't want to kill the boys.
I would say I don't know. I don't know if we exposed them, but I do think that we, you know, I couldn't tell you. I would have to think about that. I really would, because I heard.
I guess the better answer is we'll see what they do against Baltimore if they have the same exact same issues with Baltimore, because Baltimore can put up points and they have the better defense than we do. So,
DF. So Richie Fresh hit me with the big question, and I thought I gave a really good answer. I don't know if I can reproduce it, but I'll give it a shot. He said, Jamie, are you a Bills fan now? And I started out by going, you're goddamn right. Oh, wait. I said, I want the Bills to take this opportunity now that you've got what you've been praying for 5 fucking years. The Chiefs are out of that goddamn way. Okay? So I want you to take this opportunity and go win the fucking Super Bowl and prove that it was the Chiefs' fault. So technically, if you guys kick ass, it makes it, even though I suck this year, it makes it look like it was literally the Chiefs that was your roadblock. If you guys go and fucking lose this, you guys are going to fire everybody. Jesus Christ. You're going to fire everybody.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm the type of dude, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And I would have rather have seen the best of Kansas City in the playoffs, and we're not getting there.
Hold on there. You guys have proven that you've learned how to beat the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't fuck around with us this year. You just knocked us right the fuck out the way and continued on with your progress. Okay,
I agree with you saying, but general regular season and playoffs are two different creatures.
Right, and you do not want the Chiefs in the playoffs because we're gonna fucking squeeze some goddamn way to wring your neck. Right? Now we're out of the fucking way, 100% out of the way. It's up to you guys. You guys have put in all of the, like I said this before, all of the blood, sweat, and tears to be right there sitting behind the guys that keep doing that to you. Now you did it to us. We're out of the way. Bonk. And now you're there. You're there. You're the ones with the most experience. Go and fucking get your ring.
You know what I did like this season?
Next year, when the Chiefs come back and they're that juggernaut again, and people go, "Oh my God, the Chiefs are fucking back," and Buffalo beats our ass and takes a second Super Bowl, then I'll be proud of the Bills.
Fair enough.
How's that? That's fair.
You know what?
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know what juggernaut I'm glad we put to bed? Cincinnati Bengals and Burrow. We can't beat Burrow. I'm glad we put that juggernaut to bed.
MVS, 19-yard touchdown.
Nice, dude. Tell me about the play, Anthony. What happened?
Aaron Rodgers. Well, they had a couple plays here. The Pittsburgh Steelers had a long run, about a 40-yard scamper to the right side. And then on the second play, they couldn't get the running game going. They had like 1-2 yards on that carry, and then Aaron Rodgers down the middle to MVS to the left side of the football field in the end zone.
Marquez caught one.
Yep.
That boy. I mean, I knew he could do it.
Here's the extra point. That's good. It's 14-3 Pittsburgh over Miami with 11 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Oh, shit, there's Dow. God damn it. I didn't even see him there. What's up, haircut? Look at you looking all fucking fancy and good. Let's put you on the full screen here. Maximize. Wow. Look at this good-looking kid.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize I was muted. But I was going to say that, yeah, I had 4 or 5 people cutting my haircut. Like, everybody took turns, like, cutting my haircut. So, yeah.
Looks good, dude. You got a good shaped head. Mine's got dents all over it.
I'm shocked.
It looks like a golf ball when he shaves his head.
My sister called me a bald egg, but
nah, you got a good shaped head. Bro, God only made a few beautiful heads. The rest of them fuckers put hair all over them.
I don't know if I look like the last Airbender.
I wasn't gonna
Raw.
go there, Mr.
I
Fancy
like the
Pants.
How you doing, DTN?
Oh, doing good, DF. I saw you commenting at the very end of the show, and I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Cole,
Oh, look at
this
this.
is what I get a little frustrated. In the AFC's roundtable, it was chaotic. Like I joined the bandwagon of telling Colby to stop. I'm sorry, but you can't blame everything on officiating. Like we laid a massive egg.
Colby will be okay. You know, if you're named after a cheese, you're probably really resilient.
Well, we had the conversation when I walked in here, Dale, and I think it's going to be a matter of how New England bounces back against the Ravens. The Ravens can put up points, and they have the better defense than we do. So I will truly have judged May in how he's done against better talent with us and against Baltimore.
Yeah.
Teams don't beat us twice in the same season.
It is
That's
hard
no
to
ball.
beat. It's hard to sweep a team. Seriously, like I predicted a split in the first place. So it's
I
like,
did too in the beginning of the year.
and
So did
besides,
Anthony, I think.
I also basically call in a Dan show, and basically I wasn't like one of these like Pats fans who basically hide like little mice and pretend like it's like hibernating season. Like we do well, and then when we lose, we go back to sleep. That's basically I hate the most.
I expected Buffalo to sweep Miami.
Hey, Pez.
I did so too.
Hang on, boys. Hey, Pez. the AFC East roundtable used to be fun. Well, fucking tell the boys that we have a hoot over here. Bring them over. Like, go and promote us, man. Bring them over. The more we get, the quicker we can get monetized, and then we can. Basically, everybody right here is coming to a game with me if we can get a fucking sponsor. You know what I'm saying?
Jamie, well, I agree with you. That's extremely hard for me to do knowing how close I am to those roundtables.
I love those guys. I'm just saying, if it used to be fun over there, we don't do it at the same time as them. Come over here.
Yeah.
You know, I have tried to make my schedule off of theirs. You know.
Well, the best way to do that is have an after show after their show is over with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You need, and this is just me personal thought that the show would do better in doing that. You guys used to do an after show all the time. Getting back to that would do better, I think. All
right, and then I'll do it this Wednesday, and if we get a whole bunch of hits and everything,
I'll be here, buddy. You know I'll be here.
Let's do it Wednesday. Let's do an after show after the East is over.
Okay.
Because I love those guys. I'm not trying to take their guys. I'm just saying, tell them we have fun late at night over here. You know, like.
If I'm being honest, it's the chat. It's got a lot more toxic than you can all predict.
It has been a lot lately, Hunt Owl.
There's a reason why I've been doing well with my academics this semester compared to last year, because I didn't, like you said, Jamie, like weeks ago, that I didn't open the third door and allowed like all of these people to affect me, and so I got a good grade.
I just kicked the third door wide open. Fucking come on in. I'm not going to allow you to be a dick. Like that's
Richie
why I
says
haven't
I'll
seen
be
a
here.
couple of guys lately, is because they were fucking hammering on the Jets, and I was like, all right, well, put this into perspective.
Check chat.
You know, what's going on? Richie will be here.
Richie Fresh says I'll be here.
Oh, yeah. Beth. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So I fucking love the guys in the East, man. That's my friends. Like, TD is awesome. He plays a great character. I missed Master at work so much because he pissed you guys off so fucking bad. It was comedy.
You know what
genius,
Master
dude.
Work did?
Dude, he had
He
you guys.
brought everybody down to an even level where he was like, okay, come at me, but don't expect to win because I always win.
Yeah.
Type attitude. I watched a little bit of Colby today, Deo. The dude was off his rockers, man.
I was on there too. It was not. I was like, Colby, take it down a notch. Just focus on, enjoying graduating because you're graduating soon. This is your final year of college. So I would rather have you focus on college than allowing this team and that fan base to affect you.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with everything Colby says, but I understand.
I feel like as from Bill's Mafia, I feel like some of our fans need to show a little bit more respect. I get it, because
I wasn't trying to be rude. I just told him that just calm down, just let TD and Richie have a moment because this was not what I saw from Colby today. So
yeah, he got triggered. Sometimes Bez says he got triggered.
Like, I was on my show and I didn't get triggered. I was really disappointed, but I wasn't blaming on the refs, like going haywire.
Jesus Christ, you split with the fucking Bills. I think that's pretty goddamn good, really.
And my only defense to us splitting, Dale, is this 5 or 6 of our defensive starters were not playing their first game. And you know what's going to be really fun when we get to the playoffs, because we're going to get names like Ed Oliver back in the playoffs. It's looking really good that Oliver is going to come back. So we'll see. And that's just going to, if you want to look at our real defense, other than the Baltimore game, look at the first 4 games with Ed Oliver on the team. Our defense was scary.
Anthony got triggered today. Did you guys know
that? Triggered today, Anthony?
He did. Some fucking dude trying to besmirch the Anthony name because Anthony was in there giving Colby loves. You know how Anthony is. He's just like, it doesn't matter what the fuck team you are. He wants you to know, good game, bro. Like, I thought it could go either way.
Yeah,
like,
it was a good game.
Anthony's
Granted that I didn't want it the way it turned out, but at the end of the day, it didn't matter.
You know how Anthony would be with you, right? So Anthony gave Colby some loves, and then some other fucking dude named Anthony comes and besmirches the Anthony name by talking shit about the Patriots. And Anthony had to go back on and be like, "Whoa, that's not me." And even Richie was like, "No, that's not our Anthony. I
have to have a meeting with the crew to see what they want to do about these trolls, whether they want to start cutting back, whether we want to find a way to get some of the vile stuff out of there. Frankly, with Lowski going there and doing his thing, I don't think it's fair if we cut back the other stuff and not cut back on Lowski's game as well, right?
Also, everybody went off tangent. Even some of Bill's Mafia, no disrespect, but there were a lot of personal attacks on the Colby. Like, I said, keep it football. Like, I get it, we lost, but don't make personal.
Where was the mods? The mods, any mods have timed out for 5 minutes of personal attack, and if they come back on personal attack again, drop them for the day.
That's literally what I do if I'm there. Hold on. I was busy, so I couldn't make it,
No, I just, some super chaps I don't think should be talked about. Like, if you're going to be derogatory in the chat, I don't think it should be talked about, personally. I mean, it's all about clean and heckling each other, right? It's all about banter towards each other, but it's all about respectful banter.
But I think they took it way too far.
You're supposed to be respectful with the banter.
Well, the boys used to do it later, and so I was more able to jump on there, And now, I'm usually driving home from work listening to it, and I can't pull over every 2 minutes and go, "God damn it, you chat guys," because I can't look at the chat if I'm driving home, And so that's usually why I'm missing it these days. But hey, we're here and we could do this later, and at least we're good to each other here. Aren't we, Dow?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think what also kind of frustrates me the most is I feel like some of my fan base, like 95% of like the casuals, they make a big deal out of nothing. And I think Park summarized it perfectly. Like, don't just celebrate after the first half.
I missed it. Here we go. This is the greatest. You can shit talk without being an asshole.
Well, exactly. I'll shit talk on saying I think Drake May was shit that game. I'm not gonna say he's gonna get that privilege of not getting the credit. I just felt like he did not play well. I would give Josh Allen the credit, but more importantly, I gave Ray Davis the credit. Nobody talks about Ray Davis. Like on my channel just today, I talk about certain things that Colby did not talk about. I talk about how the offensive line was not disciplined, how the offensive line was shit. And in general, I felt like the offensive line was so bad. Matt Milano was a secret MVP in the sense that Matt Milano played his ass off. I think that was the best game by far.
Yeah, this season.
I got the card.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. So how's the rest
Tell her, hi, Mom. It's Jamie. Awesome. DF's mom knows football, by the way. So you guys understand.
I think it was a good day.
It's second.
So you guys know about my hospital visit 7 months ago, right?
Okay, yeah.
I was 150 then, and I'm down to 250 then, and I'm down to 211 right now.
Oh wow!
You skinny bugger.
I still got about 10 more pounds I want to get to, but I want to slow it down.
At the side door, not the front door.
Are you trying to sweat
I
it
got
off?
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. He just looked at me. He's paying attention to
Miami almost picked off Rodgers.
But listening to me.
DF's trying to sweat off the next 30 pounds. Look at, he's got a goddamn
In
animal.
other words, I can't get away with anything with him around.
But
You got that right.
Yeah.
But on the bright side, I'm not really upset.
He looks like a
I just
fur
feel like
volcano.
seriously, I'm not upset. I feel like
Okay.
Yeah.
people will try to find ways to push our buttons.
You see,
Not
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Look at DF. He's a fur volcano.
I got this for my birthday, man. I freaking love it.
That looks so goddamn
Nice.
warm. I
It's a
think
wolf
I
blanket.
think I could fit
It's
in
not
there.
only warm, it's the fur. It's comfortable.
Okay.
Looks
All right.
like it is.
Before you head on vacation.
I think you could fit
It's
me
called
and
the
Anthony
Spitting
in there with you.
Buffalo. Huh?
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right.
Imagine
Well,
our three
I'm
heads
gonna
just
let
sticking
you
out of the top
go.
of that, dude.
I guess I just wanted to hear your voice.
So it's 3rd and 6 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 6 minutes and 39 seconds left of the third quarter. It's 14-3, Pittsburgh over Miami.
Today is Monday.
Here we go. Aaron Rodgers is in the huddle.
Oh,
What's he gonna
Miami,
do, buddy?
Let's see here. I get ready to go to the line right here. Center is under center here. There we go. Shotgun formation. Trips to the left, one to the right. Gainwell in the backfield as well. Aaron Rodgers is motioning Gainwell to the right side of him.
okay.
Here we go. Takes the snap, dumps it in the middle. First down, and is at the 25-yard line. Excuse me, 25-yard line. That's a fair move there for the first down. Pittsburgh looks like they're going to score on this drive. It reminds me of the furry wall from the movie Get Him to the Greek.
Uh-huh.
Pez says, "Yo, Dow, AFC Championship game is the Bills and the Patriots." Ooh,
I don't know. It could happen in the division.
Oh, okay.
That's hard. The same
Aaron
division.
Rodgers is
hard
18
to
for
beat.
20, 152 yards, one touchdown.
Yes, very sad indeed.
Shotgun again, hands it off to Gainwell to the right side. He gets nowhere. That's a loss of 1.
Well, if the Bills were the 5 seed, it would happen.
Yeah.
The Patriots would have to be the 1 seed. The Bills would have to be the 5 seed.
I just read the date wrong.
That's like the only way I can think of where that'll work. Isn't that how it would have to be, Anthony?
What's that?
Apparently, from what I read, the reading there.
Sorry, I'm like, yeah.
I keep hearing Mom in the background.
Whatever floor.
There we go. Okay,
No,
Anthony,
go ahead.
how could the Patriots play the Bills in the championship? Wouldn't the
I can
Bills
see them
have
playing
to
in the divisional, but I don't see them playing. It's
The
between
Buffalo would have to finish 5th. Would have to be in the 5th seed, and maybe the Patriots go to the 3rd seed.
I could see us
that's not
being in the
gonna happen.
divisional. I could see us being in the divisional.
Yes, I'm agreeing with that.
So no, wait. Wouldn't the Patriot, if the Patriots took the 1 seed, they would have a bye, but then they would have the easiest person left. So basically,
We would have to be the 5th seed.
the 5 seed would be the only way you guys could make it to the championship, right?
Without playing them.
Yeah, and then somebody lesser would have to still win, right?
Yeah.
This is them.
Metcalf touchdown. 20-3 Pittsburgh.
Oh my gosh! I think Dolphins are going back to reality.
Should I go to TD's channel and watch his freak out right now?
Yeah, just an aggressive bullying.
Maybe.
Wait. There we go.
I gotta go look. Hold on.
So I can imagine
28-yard touchdown reception to DK Metcalf.
doing all of that.
Wow.
It's too bad. It's too bad. The nice residents.
Rodgers is
Right.
old man is dicing up the.
Dude, he's fucking teeing off on the Dolphins, dude. 21-3.
Absolutely, almost on a daily.
Old man
So
is
TD's not really flipping out. But I like what he's done. He's gotten his son involved, and his son has a mic and does talk behind TD. I think that's pretty cool.
Which
It
one, the
shows
oldest
how
son or
much
the
of a family
youngest?
man that dude is.
I saw that, buddy.
Oh, the oldest son who was the Cowboys
Just
fan?
a second, you guys. I'll be right back.
See a lot of activity.
So Beth comes in saying we will get a
the
quarter
ones.
2 tonight and still have school tomorrow.
Right next to you.
Oh, did you hear about?
Sure, the
Getting
neighbors
caught on
felt the
fire?
same way.
What's that?
before
Did you
they
hear
came.
the news that the new Highmark Stadium caught on fire?
Oh, I heard it was actually in the heating vents or whatever. So nothing
Yeah,
too serious.
my son.
They were
Yeah.
cleaning the heating vents one last time before they closed it up,
That
and there
also
was an electrical spark that
Caused all
went
that.
off. It's already all cleaned up, and they're
Yeah.
moving forward from it.
And
Cool.
uh,
Cool.
we live in a.
No, it was just something that was
we
minor.
live in a different
Nothing
way
big.
of life than
The whole section that was
we did,
involved,
uh,
it took them
40
about 5 minutes to tear it down and put a new one right back up. So.
Right? That's the good thing about new construction. It's simple. New construction, you can hurry and take it off and put it back in and no issues. You know, and that's the best thing about new construction that I love.
Hamburg area.
Because then, you know, with an older building, you got to figure out, okay, well, I got to get an electrical run from this room to this room, and I got to get from here. You know, how are we going to do this? So,
Are you guys hearing my mother in the background?
yeah.
Oh, we do.
Okay.
I'll go from push to speak. Sorry about that.
Something
It's
or
okay.
another almost.
Well, those Miami Dolphins cannot
I
get it
knew they were
together. I was
fraudulent
expecting
very
Miami to do something. I picked Miami for the first time, and they lose. So
I
that's why I'll
still-
never pick
I
Miami.
still don't pick Miami. I didn't pick Miami, like, even though I'm not like voting. I still do not believe in Miami. At some point, they're going to go back to reality. They're going to be mediocre at best.
I'll be the only Bills fan to have a Dolphin helmet. Oh, just sucks. I wish that didn't happen to my brother, but it did. So I was hoping for them. Go ahead.
Wait, so if Miami loses this game, how will this affect playoff contention?
Miami will be out.
If they lose to the Steelers.
That means Miami is they're kicked out of the game. They're out of the playoffs. This is their playoff run right here. They lose this game, they're out of playoff contention. So it looks like Miami gets the ball at the 28-yard line. Can they do something with 4 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the third quarter?
Well, if your quarterback has got a 8.1 quarterback rating,
they suck.
And all he's done is thrown an interception today.
Mm-hmm.
And only throwing it to your running back.
That's literally all he's done, dude. Like he can pitch to the running back, hand off, or throw interceptions. Dude.
Metcalf. I apologize, King Jimmy. Metcalf caught the ball, was at the 10-yard line, and he pushed a Miami defender off of him. He stopped and pushed him down, and ran into the touchdown.
Should have been like a personal foul call or
no, dude. You can stiff arm.
Oh,
if I've got the ball and I'm running with it, I'm gonna fucking stiff arm.
I couldn't believe that. No, that is just crazy. He caught the ball. He kind of stumbled on the Miami defender, and then Metcalf just shoved him to the ground, and then he went right into the end zone. Wow, dude, that's awesome.
Don't you remember how many times that King Henry fucking choke slammed a dude while he was running past him?
Oh, he did that to Josh Norman when Norman was a Buffalo Bill. Come on now.
Dude, King Henry fucking did that shit to like 9 guys in one season.
Oh, almost picked by the
I'll never forget when Gronkowski did an elbow drop on our wide receiver.
Also, I did my research on after that 21-0 blown-out lead. I looked it up and has realized this is the second time between the Bills and Patriots it happened between Brady and Ryan Fitzmagic. I learned that today. So, and it happened, and it ended the same way. We were up 21-0.
Great game.
Is it painful? Like, is it painful when people say like, "That's right"? Like Eli Manning fucking owned Tom Brady. Is that painful?
Well, it gets me riled up. It gets me riled up for sure. It gets me.
Well, he did, didn't he? Like, didn't he take 2 Super Bowls away?
I was like fucking 7 years old when it happened.
Okay, well, all I'm saying is when Patriots guys go, "Yeah, Tom Brady owned Patrick Mahomes," I'm like, in the fucking 2 games they played.
Okay, that narrative frustrated me, but at the same time, I told you, Jamie, I picked the Bills to win, and I was right. I knew before the game started at some point.
I was pretty upset with you, bro, because if you would have picked the Patriots, they would have won. It's all your fault.
What do you mean it's my fault? They always play like shit after the bye week.
I can't believe you didn't even pick your own fucking team to win, bro. Oh, I picked them all year. They suck. All year.
Well, at some point, they're going to have to... At some point, a 10-game winning streak had to... Like, we haven't done that in like over 10 years. So I accomplished everything. We've accomplished everything. Like,
you guys have gone from first to worst to first. That's fucking cool.
There's a package.
That's really cool.
That's the front door. I brought it in already. It's right there.
No, there's another one on the
DF's gonna get yelled at for a second. Should I unmute him? I'm gonna unmute him.
Don't unmute him.
I can't because he muted himself. Dang it.
We wanted to hear you get in trouble.
I haven't been chewed out by my mom for so long. This is going to be fantastic. I wish I could hear this. Dude, my mom was shot to death when I was 17 years old, Dow. And so if I could listen to DF's mom chew his ass as an adult, I would be so happy right now.
It's comedy at this point.
Careful, if my mother heard that, she'd be pulling the back of your hairs right now, and it would hurt.
I mean, I would totally be okay with that. I haven't had the back of my hairs pulled by a mom for so long, bro.
By the way,
But
DF,
it's
how old
hard
is your
for me,
mom?
bro. Like, I was just a
No
little kid when my
disrespect
mom got
around me.
taken away from me, you know.
Without consequences.
Without giving up too many details, Mama's in her elderly years.
No way. Dude,
Oh,
you're like
and she just
114
says you
years
heard her.
old.
Y'all heard her. She's gonna be 82. I tried being nice about it, but she gave it up to y'all.
You can't be 82 being easy to kill.
At my age, I can say whatever I want.
Jamie just says you can't be 82, going on 82 and be easy to kill.
I say you can't be 82 and be easy to kill. That's for sure.
Try me any day or night.
She just said, try me any day.
I ain't gonna try nobody that can outlast everybody I've ever heard of. Jesus, man. No, like what I'm saying is she must be really hard to kill.
She's on about her 20th life right now, so yeah, she's hard to kill.
I'm telling you, that's if you live that long, yeah, ain't nothing gonna take your ass down unless you're just ready.
Yeah.
Beth said her dad's going to be 80 this year, and she's 41. Wow.
My grandfather, her father lived to be 95.
What?
So it's
Wait
the
a minute.
genes.
I thought Beth was 27.
No, I knew she was like gonna be like.
Dude,
40.
she looks all young and stuff, though. Shut up.
You don't say that, D10.
No, she also
Did you
said that
mean?
I don't talk to my mom. She's not a good person. My kids deserve better. Okay.
Wow. Wow, Dow.
I was a Buffalo Bills fan back at the old rock pile.
Hang
My
on a
mother
second.
just wanted to inform you that she was a Buffalo Bills fan back in the old rock pile days.
Nice.
Nice. Is that back in the days when Fred Flintstone would?
For you.
You mean back in the days when Fred Flintstone would ride the dinosaur out and pick up the rocks and put them over there?
She just said, you mean back in the days when Fred Flintstone drove with his feet?
Am I razzing mom? I'm razzing mom. Yay.
We taught Jack Kemp banking on off season.
And just more content, my grandmother was a banker and taught Jack Kemp banking on the off season. That's how things were in the NFL those days. Lots of content there, rich in history.
Mr. Diarrhea of the mouth.
That's it. Mom needs to be a guest on the show.
She just says that's it. Mom needs to be a guest on the show.
Give her the goddamn blanket and get out of the way.
She just
Give her
said
the damn
she'd stump
blanket.
us all.
You have to put your cell phones away. They couldn't Google it.
I'm losing it. Hold on. Let me breathe here.
Give her the damn blanket and scoot out to the chair, man. What are you doing?
No, it's good. It's good, man. Oh my gosh. I'm cracking
My
up.
dad said he was 6 days older than dirt.
Well, they didn't know.
Do you remember what a gram was? Otto Graham?
Yeah, autogram.
Yeah, Jack Kemp beat him.
Dang.
Autogram, wasn't he a quarterback for the Giants?
Coast Guard Academy and then became athletic.
Wasn't he a quarterback for the Giants?
Of the Coast Guard.
Yeah.
Kemp was an animal.
Cleveland.
Who did you ask if Kemp played for?
He played for the Browns, right?
Oh, it was the Browns. Why did I think the Giants?
Dude, he was a fucking animal.
Was a Buffalo Bill.
You guys are funny. Jack Kemp was a Buffalo Bill, my friends.
Was
Quarterback.
he?
I'm talking about Otto
Quarterback.
Graham, not Jack Kemp.
Oh, Autogram.
Otto Graham was a Brown.
For the Cleveland
I got mixed
Yep.
up.
Browns.
Anthony had it right. Cleveland Browns.
I got
No,
mixed up.
Jamie had it right. I thought he was a Giant.
I said Browns.
Yeah, I thought he was a Giant.
Then DF
I'm
just
talking about
confused the
Jack
shit out
Kemp
of
was
me.
a
I'm like,
Buffalo Bill
who am I
quarterback.
thinking
I
of?
know that.
How many were there?
Dayo's just ready to sing Dayo, the Beetlejuice song.
Oh, man.
God.
Don't you just want to rub his fucking head for good luck? They do it to me all the time, buddy. I promise. They do it to me all the time.
No, they thought I was gonna get an inverse mohawk, which is basically opposite.
Yeah.
It's just like
Originally, I was
one
gonna
shave
get
right
an inverse.
middle.
Yep. And then I thought, and it's gonna like that's it. But then I decided to cut the rest of it. So
I told you, God made a few beautiful heads. The rest of these guys have to put hair on theirs.
Yeah.
You ever see a girl like in the wild, like a girl that's bald, like in the wild?
no.
Yeah, dude, those are good looking chicks.
Pittsburgh's driving again down to Miami's 45, 40, somewhere around there. They're first
40
and 10.
40
Miami
yeah,
46.
40 seconds to go. Miami's third quarter yards is negative 20 yards to Pittsburgh.
Oh, TD's gonna be pretty happy. Is that why he's
Here we
letting
go.
his
Rogers,
kids do the
shotgun
streams?
formation,
'Cause-
scrambles to the right side. Flag on the football play. It's going to be holding on the offensive line. I can guarantee it.
Oh Jesus!
Earlier was an unsportsmanlike conduct on the Dolphins.
Yeah. My hubby is bald. We started dating in 2004, and he was balding when we started dating.
I ain't balding.
You're young.
I
You're
can
not gonna
grow
bald
hair.
until you're like
It's
50.
just all like gray colored and shit. So I just shave it off.
That fucking gray hair. So
Oh, it's a legal shift.
So don't worry,
the
guys. When the
Pittsburgh
round
Steelers.
table comes on Wednesday, I'll put Colby in check like I did last time. I want to be
Oh my
loved by.
I'm so glad that you shits make me laugh like this. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know that's with so much love and respect, Richie. That's funny.
End of the third quarter, 21-3.
Richie, if you knew how warm and freaking comfortable this blanket was, man.
Dude,
you'd
I want
one
to
in
climb
your
in there
house.
with you. Like that thing looks so warm. I want to get in there with you, man.
Yeah.
Scoot over. We're gonna need a bigger chair.
Really from head to toe.
Come on in.
We're gonna need a bigger chair, bro. I'm kind of a fat ass.
Oh my.
You hear what I've done to this poor fucking thing? It just wobbles now. Is my big fat ass. Anthony,
I'm
thanks
just
for
not
talking
sure
me
where to
into
go with
streaming
that,
tonight.
Anthony.
It's fun.
Huh?
I said,
I'm just
thanks for
not sure
talking-
where to go with that, Anthony.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. What?
I'm just not sure where to go with that.
Oh, yeah?
I was
with
saying,
what
thanks
Jamie's
for talking
saying.
me and Anthony. Thanks for talking me into streaming. This has been really fun for me, bro. Like these
We
guys
both
have had
talk
me
each other into
laughing.
it. You can't talk
The
me into
chat's
it. and then I
killing
talk you
me.
into it.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like this chat is more enjoyable than the AFC's roundtable. Like it was a
Dude, we're
foregone
just-
conclusion. So.
We all just want to be silly and have fun together. We don't give a fuck what team we like.
Yeah,
No,
and not
it's
talk
all
shit
good.
and make
Hey, guys, I'm sorry. That shouldn't be like that.
Like what?
The personal attacks. I gotta stop that. I gotta put a stop to that.
You're just mean as fuck, DF. Like you got to stop
Not
attacking
this-
everybody in the chat.
But at the same time, it got way out of hand. Like we had one idiot spamming
Dances
21
with
and 0.
wolves.
Like we get it.
Well, it's just like on Dan's live on Sunday. DF Forever's shown up. No, we'll stop being a bunch of idiotic trolls and be mean to each other. We'll start being nice now. DF Forever's in the chat.
I'm gonna call you Dances with Whoops now. You got your bison freaking blanket on.
You know what this reminds me of?
Yeah,
What was that Steven Seagal movie, Fire Down Under, where he stopped oil fires?
Yeah, it was. Sorry, buddy. Go ahead.
You know the Steven Seagal movie where he stopped oil fires? I think it was Fire Down Under or whatever, and he had this color fur around his jacket.
Jesus Christ.
Alaskan. You know what I'm talking about.
Blanket has entered the studio.
There he is.
Where's your fucking
Oh my God! First down for the Steelers. It's at the 30-yard line.
Oh shit! Now Dow's got a blanket. All right. Well, shit.
Where's your blanket, bro? We got a blanket rule. We got a guest blanket rule tonight.
Where's your blanket, Jamie?
I'm one of the hosts. I don't need a blanket. Anthony,
Go get one. If Anthony's gonna get one, you gotta go get one. What have we started?
I have a blanket. I'm not gonna get it out though. I refuse. Anthony's
there you go.
Where'd he go?
I don't know how you could see him.
Where'd Anthony go?
The good old movie.
DF looks like a fucking overweight Sasquatch over there.
Hey, now be nice.
Because the blanket's thick. It's because the blanket's thick. Because you're like a skinny guy. Like you're like one of those Shar-Peis. It's just all skin over the top, and then there's like this little tiny bone structure underneath. Just all that skin for the blanket.
You better be careful. I'll start talking about your Kansas City Chiefs team again.
What the hell are you gonna say that I haven't seen myself, baby?
This is true. This is true.
You know I roll pretty straight about my team, bro. I called it basically the beginning of this year. I was like, this shit show better stop because the Three Stooges episode can't get us anywhere.
Yeah, when are we going to move Kansas City to Kansas City, Kansas?
Oh, I don't know if they're even still talking about that. I haven't heard anything on that for a while, bro. Actually, I know that Kansas City, Kansas, I'm okay with it. It would... we could build a complex, like a giant complex, the way that like the Packers have done, and the way that like Arizona has done around their stadium, the way the Bills are doing it. So you've got your
multi-sports complex.
Yeah, you've got your hotels, you've got all of the shopping you want, you've got fun stuff to do the night before and the night after the game. You know,
blanket and he points it at the cat.
I saw a little Tom right there.
You can did he just show us his pussy?
Best looking pussy.
Oh, he did it again. He showed us his pussy.
The best looking pussy in this house.
It's Tua. Tua's in the house.
I think he stroked it.
Oh, I definitely stroked
it.
What?
So, like, honestly, it would be okay. Oh. Like, it would be okay if they went to Kansas. It just seems more like Kansas City Chiefs if they stay and just renovate the Arrowhead, in my opinion. But they would have to do something with like the bum housing across the fucking freeway from there. I mean, it's like the whole area right there in Kansas where they're talking about doing it. They're gonna just demolish everything for miles around.
Yeah, but dude, why are they putting off the inevitable, dude? KC Stadium right now is like the Bills Stadium. You could only renovate it so much, and before you know it's literally like our stadium's currently crumbling. That's literally why we have to build a new stadium. Our stadium is like structurally fucked. Like
Look
that's
look what happened in Washington. They had that goddamn sewers break and dump poop all over the fans. You know,
well,
like
that sounds like a great
goddamn
time.
Last year we had to spend close to $100,000 just to fix some of the concrete around the stadium.
Yeah,
So
dude.
it would last one more year.
What prompted, not only does it keep the Bills in Buffalo, did we have to do it to keep the Bills in Buffalo, but I think Ralph Wilson, Terry Bagula, I think they got a quote on another renovation, and it was close to the amount of money they just to the point where they said, let's just pay the two some odd $1 billion to build the new stadium. It was senseless to renovate it for. I think it was like $800 million. They were like, no,
right.
screw it, we're
But
just gonna.
so what would they do? Like, I can see we could take it over to another stadium while they demolished Arrowhead and then put in a state-of-the-art new facility right there, because they've got the room for it.
Come on, bud,
They've
what are you
even got the
doing?
parking lot for it.
I know.
To have the
Touchdown.
stadiums that have the field that rolls outside, and then you can put it back into like the dome, basically, like what they
Right.
did in Arizona. It's fucking fabulous. And then you've still got real
Johnny
grass.
Smith.
That's the thing we mostly want. But having it outside has a certain advantage for us, and I do like it. As a guy that, like, I went to school in Kansas, and so I've got nothing against Kansas, but having Arrowhead in Kansas City, Missouri, it just feels like that's real. That's what the way it should always be. It's home, you know.
So,
Jamie?
side note, can we talk about? Oh God, I look like shit. Side
You okay,
note,
bud?
side note, if the Bills figure out a way to be halfway competent in the first half, we win the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we're unstoppable. There's nobody's stopping us if we have some level of competency in the first half of a football game. There's no doubt about it.
Real quick, it's 28-3 Pittsburgh. Johnny Smith just ran a 14-yard touchdown into the end zone against his old team.
I'm checking in on TD
It
again.
was
Also, there's a
28
report from Ian
fucking
Rappaport. There's a report from Ian
13
Rappaport.
minutes ago.
Jamie, you want to hear this? You want to hear this, Jamie? Chiefs
Okay.
quarterback Patrick Mahomes underwent successful surgery in Dallas tonight with Dr. Dan Cooper to repair the tear in his left ACL. More context: Mahomes also tore his LCL along with his ACL, sources says. While that can complicate recovery, it doesn't necessarily extend his rehab longer than 9 months or so. Mahomes will begin his rehab process immediately.
That's still not good,
and
man.
If
You pair it
think
with
he's
an
not going to
LCL.
go out there and fucking play the first game, you're nuts, dude. You're going to have to blow both of his legs off with a landmine.
Yeah, but
and
bro,
then he's still gonna do like the Eddie Murphy Trading Places little cart with wheels and roll his ass out there and fucking throw a ball. I mean, you can't stop that kid.
you also want to be very careful because that is your franchise quarterback in which you paid $500 million to.
Yeah, which we pissed away a whole season of his fucking prime by not getting him a line, and that's what kind of pretty much contributed to him trying to play hero. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we don't give a fuck. So if we're not gonna goddamn buy him a line in his best fucking years, I'm thinking some changes need to be made.
I don't want to jinx it, but Josh Allen runs for his life, knock on wood, and I'm not even going to say what I want to say because y'all know what I want to say.
You don't want to do that. 'Cause you guys run him like he's a fucking backup running back.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna get him fucking broken.
All I'm going to say is
We're
we should
allowing
be.
because
All I'm
won't
going to say
buy
is
a
we should be
fucking
so
line.
lucky. The Bills should be so lucky, is what I'll say.
Spend the goddamn money.
Can I say something about Mahomes?
I feel terrible.
I have a serious problem with your coaching staff knowing Mahomes' leg has not been great the last couple weeks. And my question is, why on God's earth didn't they push Mahomes to sit out a game? Because when you have a sore leg or a leg injury somewhere else,
Okay, so do you
hold on,
think
bear with me,
if you
King.
had a 6
You're a
foot fucking
pro
bar, you could
athlete.
keep that guy off a field?
You're gonna destroy your leg somewhere else. It's just facts.
If you had 6 guys with 6-foot bars, they're not going to pry his ass off the field.
Well,
Like,
then that's
seriously.
a problem because your coaching staff should have taken
Not a
care of it
problem.
instead of worrying
That's
about
how you
Mahomes'
go
pride.
to 5 out of the last 6 Super Bowls. That's how
Right.
you do it. Because you
But
have a guy that's that fucking badass, and he's literally the greatest quarterback that's ever played the fucking game.
It's the same thing about concussions. What's more important, the health and safety of a player,
Yeah,
or letting the player play through a concussion, which they've been caught doing yearly now.
I would argue Tua should not even be playing right now anymore. Like I could easily argue.
Of course
that.
not.
I mean, like these guys know what they sign up for, but like, do you want Mahomes to rush back early and permanently fuck himself, or do you want him to play the next 10 years?
Don't
That's
compare my guy running his fucking legs off in his prime because he wants to be the greatest quarterback that's ever played to Tua, who nobody gives a fuck about, and he just gets bumped in the melon barely, and he goes all twitchy.
No, I'm not comparing him with Tua.
There's no comparison right there.
Yeah, I'm not even comparing.
Right.
Like, there's no comparison between Josh and Patrick either. I mean, Josh is a great, big, fucking running kind of a cowboy. Okay? Mahomes is a baseball player. He shouldn't be running unless he should slide.
We're gonna debate that for another day.
No, seriously. What's off? Because
I mean, I wasn't comparing Tua and what's his face, but I mean, I don't know. I just think Tua. Well, here's the thing, dude. Tua had. I mean, you said he got lightly hit in the head. Well, when he's had 4 concussions prior, a light hit to the head is a big deal. Big deal.
Yeah, dude.
We have
the best thing Miami
ESPN analysts, NFL Network analysts, and probably a gazillion podcasters that are saying right now Josh Allen is the best player on earth quarterback-wise. Right now.
Josh Allen's literally Josh Allen literally broke almost every record in his career. The man just does not have a Lombardi. That's it. He literally just doesn't have a Lombardi.
That's what's holding him from the Hall of Fame.
That's crap. There are so many quarterbacks in the Hall of Fame that never got to the Super Bowl. So
Dan Marino's in the Hall of Fame.
Aren't there? The Patriots swoop in and take that fucking shit from you. Is he going to get Hall of Fame?
Of course, Dan Marino got the Hall of Fame, and Josh Allen surpassed Dan Marino's numbers already.
Yeah, Dan Marino should have probably not got Hall of Fame.
No, I disagree.
Allen's in the Hall of Fame too. If you're going to talk about quarterbacks,
that's right. I can name people. We're not even going to go there.
Everybody knew who Dan Marino was.
I can name so many players and make such a big list against
I know this is
people who have made the Hall of Fame and have not seen the Super Bowl. So I'm going to put that in check right there, respectfully.
Miami's about to score its first goal.
It's a team sport at the end of the day.
Oh, are they going to get a garbage time score?
With 10 minutes and 38 seconds to go in this game.
10 minutes, you said? How long?
10 minutes to go in this game.
Oh, wow. Jeez. That's plenty of time to throw another pick for Tua.
Oh, my God, you said it. Did it?
Unless the Steelers defense shits the bed.
First and goal right here.
He's
a Wildcat, some type of formation, crazy formation. Tua scrambles to the left, scrambles to the right. He evades. That might be a holding there. They should call holding on that. The guy pushed him to the back. That should be a holding. Oh, legal block to the back. They didn't call it. I'm impressed. Second goal. His offensive line.
9 of 14, 159 yards. 1 interception.
Turn ball over.
So this Patriots, the fuck was that? So this Patriots Bills game. Here's what got me about the Patriots. And you know, there's always a bunch of fans. Oh, there's always 5% of the fans that are assholes, right? But like when I see Dave put you guys like not you. But you guys done fucked up, man. Because when I knew it was over when Dave Portnoy and all these fucking fanboy Boston fans were on Twitter at halftime saying, "Oh, the dynasty's back, it's over." I'm like, yeah, you guys just fucked yourself big time because you have no idea. Do you have any idea what quarterback we have? Like, have you watched football this year? Like, Holy shit!
Touchdown, Miami to Darren Waller for a. Here we go.
Oh, I gotta.
It won't mean anything. It won't mean anything. That's
Here comes the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, but that's a
huddle.
Darren Waller. I took him for an anytime touchdown.
They're doing a 2-point conversion, Anthony.
Yes, they are.
Tell me about it with your fucking. Oh, I can't see you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't even see him.
Ooh, you can't see me. Just kidding. He's in the shotgun formation. You have Ingold in the backfield, 3 to the left. Tua's audibling. Looks like he's whatever the heck he's doing. There you go. Tua back to pass, dumps it, just throws it away. What an idiot. 28-9.
What an idiot, he says. Jesus Christ. Let's turn Anthony loose with a bottle of Jack Daniels and Jason Kelsey and Joe Buck.
Oh, shit.
Yo, DF Anthony, I don't know how you guys felt about it, but like when I was watching some of the reaction from Pats fans, and again, I don't include DTN in this, about, oh my God, the Bills, this, and this, I go, dude, Boston sports has the most fucking entitled, you know what I'm trying to say. They're the most spoiled friggin' between the Red Sox, the Celtics, dude. I don't want to hear any Boston fans ever bitch about like being like, dude, they're so spoiled. It's ridiculous in that city.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Even I listened to Parks' take, and he supports like 5% of it. Like 95%, they're a bunch of bandwagons. They're either used to be like Tom Brady fans who went with the Bucs or the Chiefs, and then they just,
of course.
I hate it so much. It frustrates me the most. Like
I really miss Master at work because he would have just said it as it is, and
I
it was hard to argue against.
On that game.
It was hard to argue against because he didn't bloat anything out of proportion.
Oh, you think so, DF? Go to Master at Work's Twitter. I would concur otherwise. Actually.
Oh no, he pulls a TD and he does the same thing as what Dan does there, and the same thing as what
Master at Work was trolling Bills Mafia.
Oh, everybody trolls over there. Everyone of the AFC East crowd trolls over there.
Oh yeah,
they like everybody trolls over there for sure, and it's
it's
like literally, dude. I tried when I first started hanging out over there. It was with Richie and the Jets, and I was just like, man, I fucking love you guys. I hope you do well. And I was like trying to be a nice Jamie over there. And they seen it, and they welcomed me with open arms. It was pretty neat. And then, when I started meeting the Bills guys, I was like, you guys are fucking cool. We're basically sister teams. This is good. Let's go. Go get it. I mean, I'm just trying to be Jamie. It's not my fault if my team did so great. I'm pretty happy about it. I loved every minute of it. I got to see my dreams come true. And then hanging out with the Patriots kids too. Like fucking dude, I got to meet Dow. I got to meet Old Man Mob. All these guys, dude, like these Patriots guys, Ashton. All these guys are just fucking phenomenal, nice guys. I ignore the trolls. That's why I don't really go to the Miami thing. They are just Debbie Downers the entire fucking time. It's not fun.
They'll stab you in the playoff.
Sometimes in the Discord they do bitch and moan, but that's just because they have so much high expectations.
Well, there's a few Miami fans that you're just like, oh, it's so fucking great to see you, because there's a grip of them that are just fucking awesome. But you gotta just get away from the trolls. And honestly, if you go on TD's channel, these guys are pretty honest about what they got going on. They're not.
Except when you join the AFC's roundtable, but
the roundtable.
When did Colby go off the rails? He seemed pretty reasonable on the table tonight. He seemed like fine with because they exceeded expectations. Colby seemed pretty chill tonight. When the hell did he go off the rails? You guys were talking about it earlier.
I think it was a lot of rage baiting.
Oh, yeah. Well, the problem with social media is you get. I mean, we all understand this. I don't want to say you guys got to understand because we all do. Like these
Well, I
fucking
gotta
guys.
understand because I'm head mod at like
Yeah.
5
Put it
different
up,
state
Jamie.
places, but that's besides the point.
Like part of their job
Put
is
it
to
up.
play characters, though. Unfortunately, like that's the problem. Like that's part of the problem. They play characters too.
Put it up.
You put it up.
I can't.
Yeah, you
Like
can. You're a
meeting
mod.
meeting TD in person at that event
can't?
and meeting all you guys. Like TD is actually super chill. He's humble. He's super chill. Like I talked to
I
him.
love that dude.
Yeah. Like it's,
Just you want to have fun at some numbers. During garbage time.
She had to add a letter.
oh my
Tua
god.
during garbage time is 5 for 5 for 28 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions during garbage time.
Dude, I sent a few funny chats tonight. That might top mine though.
Richie, you fucking made me laugh so goddamn hard. I think I
Well,
peed a
dude,
little.
like, dude, I could be even funnier. I could be even funnier to where you guys would actually laugh and get it because you know me. But like YouTube is like flaky like that. They might flag my shit. Like I could say some shit, but like YouTube is
Bro, that
and I'm not trying to have your
joke
channel taken
earlier,
down
seriously. I might have peed a little. Let me see if I can get back to it.
I'm also not trying to have your channel taken down either.
And let's be specific here. As much as I love Grossi and I love Grossi,
Oh, Grossi.
he brings some fire when it comes to his top 10 teams in the NFL week by week. He brings some fire to and controversy to who he puts and where he puts them.
So Jamie, this is my point of a YouTube algorithm. What I've really wanted to say is 80s the P word.
I got it, dude. You did a great job.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I wanted to be politically correct.
That was the most perfect job. That's why I laughed so hard because look at him now. Like, see, I keep waiting for Mark Wahlberg to walk by and him to go, roll him.
Stop picking on my blanket.
The purple reincarnation of Satan.
Precious.
And cut.
This is my precious.
Yeah, but dude, that looks like one of those blankets that is and I mean unbelievably soft. Like that looks like one of those that is like ridiculously soft.
It looks like it, dude. That's why I want to get up in that some bitch, but it's
to where like you could be naked under there and you'll still feel naked and not feel like you have to.
Are you giving me permission?
We're not even going there.
Don't give him permission.
Whoa.
It's like silk sheets, right? But nice and warm.
Just kidding. Don't give him permission. God damn.
Like silky sheets, right? Nice and warm, though.
This is about the softest pussy I got.
Fourth and 1.
Look at how, like, Kitty, you got back fat.
Dude, he's fat, dude. He's happy, but he's fat. That's for sure.
7:41 left of this football game. It's 28-9. The Pittsburgh Steelers are winning.
Go, Anthony, go.
I somehow thought like the Dolphins were going to win this game.
I'm ready.
I thought the Dolphins might pull it out tonight. But then I remembered Tua was going to play in the cold. So
here you go. Here comes the snap. Low snap for the punter, but he is able to get the kickoff, and it's filled it at the 7-yard line. Oh, he's going backwards. Don't. And we went forward at the 10 to the 15, 14-ish. They might mark it at the 14.
Post-podium pot. Oh, yeah.
Are they going to... Are they trying to fucking... Is that Miami ball?
It is Miami's football.
Is Miami going to really try to make a fucking comeback in this last 7 minutes?
Dude, what's the betting line on Miami?
That would be very Pittsburgh Steelers like.
Yo, what's the money line on Miami right now? Like plus 3,000? What is it? Somebody look it up.
I have no idea. The money line for Miami?
Yeah, look up the money line right now for Miami. I might put like $5 on it.
If they pull a Super Bowl 51, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
What's a Super Bowl 51?
Patriots Falcons win
Falcons. That was right. The Falcons when they were up by 24 fucking points, huh? Or 21 or something.
Oh my God!
It
Remember
is
last
And they
year?
lost that shit, dude. Oh,
Dude, remember I think it was last year or 2 years ago when Matt Ryan was on one of the co-hosts on the show, and somebody made a comment about that game, and he just gave like the meanest, like the most angry look you'd ever see, dude. It was great.
I was working out in the West Desert with a guy that was a big Falcons fan. I was like, dude, good luck. It was before the Chiefs even had a chance, right? Like back in the Alex Smith days. I was like, dude, you guys got it. You guys can fucking do it, you know? And he's like, well, about the Chiefs? I was like, we might, you know, like sneak into a wild card to lose it, you know? And then he's like, oh, good luck. And I was like, good luck. Fucking next time I seen him, he looked like he could eat my throat out. And I was like, God damn, dude, we're 50 miles from any kind of hospital. Like, it's not my fault. I'm not even a fan of the other team or nothing, you know? He was not.
Plus 7,000 right now.
Ooh, $10 to get you 700.
Jesus Christ.
Well, how much time's left? What's the score? How much time's
6
left?
minutes. To a shotgun formation. Scramble. He gets sacked. He is. Oh, he get body slammed.
All right, I changed my
Hayward.
mind after that sack.
My old
Is
ass.
he getting up?
Huh?
Minus 7
Did
yards.
he get up?
Yeah, he's up. He's fine. But I don't
Getting
think
sacked by old ass Hayward.
he
Oh.
grabbed him and just went backwards on him.
Minus 7
Oh
yards.
yeah. Oh, you mean Dow? You mean bitch ass Hayward that was bitching about the Bills that didn't do anything to him that one game?
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
I shouldn't be laughing at the Steelers though because we did fuck up that game week 3. I don't want to talk about it, but
Cameron
You know,
Hayward is 91 sacks.
Beth's got a good point here, boys.
Tua passes. Oh my God, wide open, number 85 for the Dolphins for the first down.
Did he get out of bounds and stuff? Oh,
Dude,
they don't stop
so-
the clock.
He did. Oh no, it's 5:04. It's going. Come on, you guys got to go, man. You guys are stupid. Let's go. Come on.
You guys
Why is the clock fucking running?
you guys have 3 fucking touchdowns. I mean, 3 fucking timeouts.
So here's-
It's over. They're just. I don't know what's going on. 20 seconds left to play clock. Now they're huddling.
They just
don't
had
care.
7 fucking minutes and a chance. And they could have scored, got the ball back, scored within 3 minutes, got the
It's 4
ball
minutes
back,
and
and
36.
scored again.
Shotgun trips. One to the right, one to the left. Running back on the backside. Here you go.
Wow.
My gosh, it's over, dude. It's over. This game, it's over.
There's
They're not
nothing
even
to
trying
do.
to win.
They don't have any juice, bro.
I don't think
Like,
they
still-
even tried to win this game.
They don't
you remember
care.
the
They don't care about
juice
the
that
job.
the Chiefs used to have, where like you knew they got 7 minutes on the ball and we're up by 15 points, and they're gonna beat us.
And here's the thing: with the parity going on in the league and the games we've seen this year, the Dolphins, believe it or not, still had a chance. Like with the
They
parity
did.
you've seen this year, like why wouldn't you? Like I don't know.
Well,
This
they
is your
can't.
season right
It's
here.
Tua and McDaniel, dude. They're a coach and a quarterback away from greatness.
Guys, before I
settle
hit
down. I wouldn't
the
say
tap.
greatness.
Guys,
Hey,
before I
literally.
leave, I have a question for the panel.
Settle down. Pump
Go ahead.
the
Go ahead.
brakes.
Hold on.
Before I
Jamie,
leave, I have a question
Jamie.
for the panel.
Go ahead.
Does
Go ahead, Dion.
Miami find a way to get off that Tua contract and drop him?
No,
after
they
this
have
year?
to keep him next year too. He's on the contract. So is McDaniels. You might as well fucking keep him.
Well, according to TD, there's an out on his contract. But who knows?
There is an out on his contract this
Fucking
year.
prove it, because I think
They
they're
finally
stuck
went out of
with Tua
bounds.
and
3:19 to
McDaniel
go.
next year.
Let's say
Miami-
there's an out on that contract this year. Do you think they do it this year or wait a year?
If there was an outright,
I think they do it next year. There is no fucking. Here's the thing: draft a quarterback, not in the first round, but maybe day 2 or day 3, and then like go from there. Because
As a
you're
Bills
not.
fan,
You are not starting. Zach Wilson will be a pending free agent, and if they even have the audacity to re-sign Zach Wilson, I am going to laugh.
dude, hide all the moms. Hide every single one of them.
So I think Tua starts next year, and I think
Tua.
McDaniel's still fucking there, and they fire everybody but the 2 people they should fire.
Dude, as a Bills fan,
That's
I would love
crazy.
if they
And
kept
agree,
Tua as a
Jamie.
Bills fan.
It's there's that's those
Gary,
two
Jamie, I
are
agree with something you've said tonight.
those two are the problem, dude. They're gonna fucking swoop through, fire every fucking buddy else, and be stuck with the same fucking problem.
That being
Less than
said,
3 minutes to go.
They already fired their
peace
general
and
manager,
peace and
but
love. I'm out of here. You guys all take care.
Good night, brother.
peace out, Dwayne. Peace out, Dwayne.
Peace out.
See ya, DF.
I believe that McDaniel couldn't coach his way out of a wet paper bag with a fucking hammer.
Pittsburgh called timeout to help Miami out.
Jamie, here's a question.
So
When do you're gonna? I promise I'm not trolling. With Andy Reid, the age he's at,
okay.
and you guys obviously need to retool in some sort of way. When does he actually call it a career?
Oh no, we
'Cause-
got about 3 more years, maybe 4. So
Really?
what I think is, I think we go and get Eric Bieniemy back, and put him as OC, because he was the one that had the balls to say, "No, Andy, this is going to work, and we're going to do it this way." So Andy basically says a word, and that's one of the fucking schemes that he wants to see run. And then the OC says, okay, I think it could be enhanced with this. So he adds something or changes something to the word. And now it's not just corn dog. It's like 3, 6, 7 left. This. There's like 19 words, corn dog.
I don't know why he didn't do it with Washington when basically he could have said that to Ron Rivera or
Okay, so Bieniemy,
because he got let go after one season, and
Bieniemy did great as an OC, but sometimes just because you had a great coach that had a good scheme that you could take and mold to your thing doesn't mean that you're going to be a good head coach, because a head coach has a shit ton more on his fucking plate than just corn dog.
Yeah, ask Josh McDaniels.
You know what I'm saying? And so now you have to have an OC that can take the interpretation on and put it to work on the field. And then you got to have a quarterback that can take those words and tell the guys and make them understand what their job is in this part of the scheme to put it into effect. Like it's the application in the field. And so if you don't have a good foreman, then the owner of the company isn't going to look good. All right. And so maybe we need a new OC. And maybe we need to take all these high-paid guys, these fucking prima donnas that we got that are taking all the money away and not really producing. Maybe they should just go get married and retire. And maybe they should just either take a giant fucking pay cut on defense or do their goddamn job. Are you going to really just get 3 sacks? You're the highest paid motherfucker on my team, and you're going to get 3 sacks all season? Shut the fuck up and move over, because there's younger guys that want this, and we don't have to pay them that much.
I would actually trade Chris Jones while he still has value, to be honest with you.
You can take Chris Jones all you want. You want him?
No, I don't.
Like he doesn't. You don't even have to double team him anymore. You could just put one big guy on him, and he doesn't work hard anymore. And I love the kid, and he worked really hard for us. I loved Justin Houston too, but there's a reason that you got to let these giant dudes go. All right. The last guy that would work for us so fucking hard his heart would explode would be Derek Thomas. That was our last real Lawrence Taylor type guy. All right. And then Chris Jones wants to be the highest paid motherfucking defender in the league and then get 3 sacks the next goddamn year. Are you shitting me?
Wasn't Chris Jones?
He had 5. I don't know. Maybe he had 5.
Wasn't Chris Jones?
Maybe he had 7. Look what Myles Garrett's doing. He's going to get the fucking record. Next week.
Wasn't Chris Jones also the one that gave up on that Jacksonville game at the end too? Wasn't Chris Jones the one
don't let me count the ways. I love him. Don't make me count the ways. But yes, he's very disappointing. But let's not count the ways, because I do love the kid. He worked really hard for me, It's just when he started taking all the money from the defense, we had to lose guys like Justin Reed, the fucking most athletic dude I've ever seen as a safety. Literally the most athletic man I've ever seen as a safety in a long, long time, dude. If I could have him and Eric Berry, a healthy Eric Berry, holy shit, nobody's getting by my safety.
I only asked the original question because Mahomes is obviously going to outplay Andy Reid. He's obviously going to outlast Andy Reid. That's the only reason why I asked that. But
Now,
I feel like you guys are almost also in this lull, very identical to the Patriots. Remember when the Patriots won those Super Bowls?
Literally,
And they went for a lull for like 8 years.
like a year earlier lull.
Yeah.
We had a
It's
hotter
nothing to
start.
be ashamed of. I mean,
No,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
no, yeah. Like seriously, we had a hotter start, but the Patriots had that longevity. They went 8 AFC championships. We went 7. You know, I mean, you gotta take your hat off to who had the big dynasty. But we're number fucking 2, baby. And put that in your book, Steelers. Put that in your fucking book, Cowboys. You know, put that in your book, everybody that thinks they had a 49ers, everybody that thinks they had a dynasty. We had the second to Tom Brady, and we're not done because I guarantee Mahomes will be back. The guy has a lot of fucking win in him. I don't know if God knew that he forgot to put any quit in the kid, but even with no line at all, like his blind side was just being terrorized. So
Don't worry. The Bills will hold it down with a few Lombardis for a couple of years till you guys figure it out.
If you're lucky, you know, all that's going to do is prove to me that you can do it since the Chiefs are out of the way.
Like here's how I look at it. And
If
Anthony
the Patriots do it, I'll be like, "Yep, those motherfuckers." You know, look at them.
Even Dow and you guys can
if
chime
the Bills
in.
do it, I'll be like, "Yeah, it's because we're out of the way."
The Bills
Now,
don't
if
really
you do it twice in a fucking row, I'll be like, "All right, then."
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Took your turn.
I'll take it a step further as to why we need to win the Lombardi this year.
You have to do it twice in a row to even be considered legit.
No. I'm just talking about so I don't like crash out. So like here's a very short detailed reason. And I don't wish injuries and I don't look for excuses to why the Bills should win it. Devontae Adams just got injured. I actually picked Bills-Rams Super Bowl. So there you go. There's an injury that'll help us out. I hate to say it. Micah Parsons is out. Look around the league what's happening. And you look at the Bills, and it's like you're looking over at the Bills, and you're like, dude, go win the fucking thing. I go, you're never going to get a greater window of opportunity than you have right now. And that's not saying, like, personally, I know it sounds fucking nuts. I'd rather play the Chiefs in the playoffs this year because then it doesn't give fans on the outside an excuse to say, well, you didn't have to play. You would rather.
I was gonna say that because the biggest excuse is you didn't play the Chiefs, and that's gonna be
here's the thing.
Where's the flag?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. People hate the Bills so much, and Josh Allen, like how Mahomes got the hate for fucking how many years. People hate us so much in a sense that like. People are going to say we didn't earn it no matter if we played the Chiefs or not. That's my point. That's what I'm getting at. Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Also, like, in 2008, like, when the Steelers won the Super Bowl, like, they won because we weren't in the playoffs because we lost Tom Brady, but still we managed to be 11-5.
But
you don't discount that Steelers Super Bowl win. You know what I mean? Like, you don't discount it.
I need a second here. I have to try to comprehend this here. So, Richie, what you're saying is you're starting to feel what I had to feel when the Chiefs started winning.
Yeah, but with the Bills, it's different, dude, because like you already had like an established. He just couldn't do it in Philly. You guys are different though. You already had an established elite head coach. He just needed a change of scenery, and you had the quarterback. That's the difference. Like, yes, we have Josh Allen, but we also still have fucking McDermott.
We had Andy Reid for years before we got Mahomes, by the way.
I wouldn't say years, dude. It was like, what, 3 years? It wasn't that long.
It was like 6 fucking years.
No, it's
really?
like 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
It was like 4 to 5
I didn't think it was that long.
I thought we got him in like 2013, and it wasn't until like 2019 when Mahomes.
No, it wasn't until 2017 that you got him, but then it was until 2019 that you started to roll. But you drafted him 2017, right?
No, when did we get Andy
Reid? Somebody looked that up.
2013.
13.
Yeah.
And then we got Mahomes in 2018.
17.
17. We played him in 18, and he lost to Brady. And then from 2019 on, he was on a goddamn holy terror.
Yeah, thanks to Mike Vrabel, and that was
So
Tennessee.
Andy Reid won his first Super Bowl with the Eagles. Well, it's with the Eagles, the Chiefs in his fifth or sixth year. McDermott. My point is McDermott's in his 9th year, 8th year, and still hasn't done it. That's like my point.
It was his 7th year.
Okay. I mean, so yeah, that's
and he was, you say established coach, but he was established to be the coach in Philly that could make playoffs but not win. He could not sell his soul to get a fucking Super Bowl over there.
But was that Andy Reid or was that Michael Vick?
Gave him the power.
You know what I mean? Was that Vick and the whole team, or was that Andy Reid? I mean, we're starting to find out it wasn't Andy Reid because he
wasn't that McNabb as the quarterback at that time?
Yep.
Vic was too, though, wasn't he? With the
Vic was too. Vic was one of Andy's guys too.
It was his last year that he was a coach for the Eagles. That Vic was with the Eagles.
Andy Reid hit his prime with you guys, no doubt about it. But he wasn't a terrible coach with the Eagles. He was great.
No, he was great, dude. He was literally what I thought a Hall of Famer would be. Fuck, right. He was great as one of the as the OC for BYU. For real, dude. Like, if you really know Andy Reid like I do, he was out here in Utah, like, being a coach for BYU. You know, I moved out here after school and then when I started surveying land because it was the middle of the West. And I did everything west of the Missouri River. And Utah was, like, right next to the Continental Divide. And there's a lot of stuff out west that we were working on. And so that's why I stayed here. And fuck, I love it. And I started watching their football because, you know, support the home team. That's why I like Jordan Love. Dude, he was a Utah Aggie. He's just from right north of me. You know, like I went up to a game when he was in college and watched him play. And for being on a shit mediocre team, he kicked some ass. It's no wonder the Packers took a look at the kid. Packers can quarterback and develop the fuck out of him, you know?
He's really going to have to kick some ass now, man. They're fucked without Parsons. I'll tell you right now, they're fucked.
Not really. They were pretty good before.
Well, yeah.
But Parsons throws in that spice on the defense. But if you're not deep, you're not going to get any fucking where. I don't care. I don't care what you think. Like what you think about coaching and what you think about like how good this starter is. If he doesn't have a great backup that can fucking step up and be next man up, then you're just not gonna get anywhere. Like, I used to think coaches could just take anybody. No, but you gotta have gems in reserve. As far as the defensive line, like Parsons plays, man, for real, dude. Like, Michael Parsons being out sucks, but I bet somebody steps in and does pretty goddamn good. Don't you think?
I mean, yes, but Parsons also, they were so focused on, dude, he had such a big impact that it like made the rest of the secondary better. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's,
well, sure.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what those guys are supposed to do. That's what Chris Jones used to do for the Chiefs. Now he just makes too much money and everything. And so, like, oh, look, we have a fat Tyreek Hill. Used to be good. All you're doing is sapping our fucking cap space. You know,
you could have a Pip Rivers on your team.
Nope.
Dude, that motherfucker, when he tripped backwards and fell down, he got up and ran the ball. He looks like he was running with a jar of honey with like a fat kid. It was great.
That Rivers is so fat.
Dude, you know what's fun? You know what pisses me off? I never go with my gut instinct. I was gonna take because that game was minus 13.5, I think it was. And I'm like, dude, the way the NFL's been going this year, I was gonna take plus 13.5 on the Colts, and I should have. I knew that game somehow, some way was gonna be a struggle for because dude, it's been that way this year, man. Flacco
Philip
comes
Rivers
in.
is so fat when he sits around the house. He sits around the house. Philip Rivers is so fat. If you cut one of them cheeks, gravy would pour out of that motherfucker, dude. Come on, give me some fat jokes. Philip Rivers fat jokes. This is like mama jokes. Philip Rivers so ugly you gotta tie a pork chop to his leg to get the dog to play with him.
Actually, I never heard that one. That one's good. I never heard that one.
He's so fat they gave him his own area code.
Oh yeah, there we go, Anthony.
Or zip code or whatever.
Yo, shout out to DTN's haircut.
I was gonna wear the hat just so nobody sees the hat.
For good luck, but he's just.
Well, no, I'm not making fun of it. I think it's cool.
No, he's got a good shaped head and everything, man. I told him I'm bald too, but mine's got so many fucking bumps on it. You don't want to see that shit up close, dude.
Aaron Rodgers is Philip Rivers is so fat they gave him his own planet.
Jesus. Anthony.
19 seconds.
That says his own orbit. He has his own orbit.
He's got like fucking moons. He's got such a gravitational pull. He's got moons and shit, dude. If you took one of those helmets and tossed it up in the air next to Philip, it would just start its own.
Philip Rivers is so fat he makes the Grand Canyon look small.
Oh, it's it.
Somebody said they watched Tom Grossi earlier. I watch him too. He's great. Do you guys watch him?
Yeah, I watched him on Clickbait Sports. So,
are you guys telling me you're not going to give me a Philip Rivers' fat joke at all?
I can't. You guys have already kind of thought the. I mean, you guys kind of already said the ones I thought of.
Man,
I thought he looked like Winnie the Pooh carrying the
that was
jar
pretty
of honey.
good one. That was a good one. I'm waiting for Dow mostly because all he's doing is sitting there and showing me the top of his head because it's such a good looking haircut.
I can't think of any fat jokes. Like, the only thing I can think about is like you eat like a shit ton of cakes and just sit on a couch. Like, I'm rubbing that belly.
Shit ton of cakes.
Live from the jail cell, DTN.
I know, right? Yeah. Like if I was gonna roast DTN, I'd be
somebody on Saturday. Somebody from Bill's Mafia asked if I was in the
3.8 GPA. Like,
but the thing is, I never decorate my room. So
yeah, dude, I would definitely have a poster of like Lisa Ann up if I was you, but that's me.
Oh man.
Go
old school, dude. No, fuck that. Go old school. Go get like a
Kathy Ireland.
Oh, let's go older than that, bro.
Oh my god. Cassette tape shit? What are you talking about here? Jesus Christ.
No, go get like a
Dolphins are eliminated.
Mansfield. Jane Mansfield. Go get a Jane Mansfield poster. That's classy. Put her up in the background, buddy.
It's classy.
You remember Marilyn Manson, right? Or like Marilyn Monroe, Marilyn Monroe. So Jane Mansfield was the one before her that was like that hottie blondie chick. Like, and that's kind of like a classy thing to have in your background too. It shows that you're like educated on hot chicks from the past and stuff.
So this is why I'm always jealous of the beard. Now you can see what the problem I have, Jamie. I get patchy. I cannot grow a beard to save my fucking life.
Yeah, I got like a little tough. I can grow out a mustache, but not a beard.
Dude, I get patchy as fuck. I can't do it. It sure drives me nuts.
You got mange? You should like eat a lemon or something.
I don't have like a Anthony beard or a Jamie beard.
Anthony turns into like fucking Wolverine.
Dude, I would kill to have Anthony's beard, man. Anthony's
Wolverine if you let him hair out. Like you gotta like keep him from moonlight, and like you got to buy extra clippers if he accidentally steps out in the fucking moonlight. Like seriously, he's woofery. Are you texting me? Who the fuck is texting me? Goddamn late to be texting me, isn't it? It's you, Anthony. Yeah, we could do that one. Let's get him that. No, dude, Jane Mansfield. He just sent me a hot poster pic of.
That's what I had in my room. That's the picture I had in my room.
You perv.
That's there it is. Swimming suit.
So I had
Island.
Heather Locklear and Heather Thomas. Oh yeah, dude. Oh god. Jamie Summers.
Sidebar: is it me, or does the AFC East roundtable is a lot shorter than it used to be?
Yeah, they start
Used to be
earlier
2 hours.
and they cut off earlier, dude. It's crazy.
No, I was just curious. I just wanted because it used
Like,
to be like
2
it used
hours
to be like
long.
2.5 hours. It used to be like 2.5 hours long.
Yeah, from
like
8 p.m. to like
You
I don't
guys,
know.
like 4 years ago, we would stay up until goddamn 4 o'clock in the morning on that.
Yeah, well, I can't
Like,
do that no more.
They
but-
were doing like what we do over here. We would just enjoy our time and stuff. And then all of a sudden, all these trolls showed up and they were just like, whoop, we're going to have to cut this off.
I wonder. Yeah, but you know what though? With this day and age, dude, how many of these quote unquote trolls are actually real people, dude? They're probably just
They're
fucking bots,
not.
bro. They're bots.
Or
it's,
either the like,
it's the same group of 10-year-old boys that go on all the channels and be little douchers. You know, they're just like being
Gen
silly.
Alpha is a bunch of bullshit. Like, I would rather respect like all the older generations than fucking Gen Alpha or whatever the fuck it's called now. Seriously, like all these trolls, they're either
Jon Snow poster.
Oh, Kid Harry. Yeah, I know. Kid Harry.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Kit Harington and a John or as Jon Snow poster.
I mean, dude, Khaleesi poster, bro. You should get a Khaleesi poster. Dow. And a Jon Snow. Oh my god, get Khaleesi and Jon Snow. Yes, please, she says. No, seriously, I think a Jane Mansfield poster. Or like, dude, check it out. Like Marilyn Monroe, where she was holding the skirt down on the thing where it was blowing up. That's a classy thing to have in the background.
Dude, he's like, dude, dude, that was epic. The pause that was there for like 2 seconds, and you're like, no, but seriously, Jane.
I mean, I was thinking like Jon Snow because he's pretty fucking cool and he was hot too. Like he was like a manly kind of manly thing. That was cool. So I see where Beth's going with that. And I was trying to like look at Beth's point of view in a real way. And I was like, nah, but seriously, like, come on, you know, something like cover those fucking windows, man. You know, the kids in the other dorm are just like sitting there looking in through the telescope at Dow. He's just up, sitting there with his blankets on. Put a flag in your window. You can't put a flag in your window?
I actually do have a poster, but I don't know if I just need like proper tape so I don't get fined for some stupid shit.
We'll just use like a masking tape, like the painting tape, so it doesn't stick to the paint, you know. But it will still hold a poster. You know what I mean? And then when you pull it off, just pull it off slow, because that glue's not made to peel paint, you know.
All right, I took a weird twist there.
Whoa, dude. Anthony,
Go.
what's the score?
It's
Over?
over.
What was the
28.
final?
28-15.
15.
Son of a bitch. They gave him 15 points.
Dude, if the If the Ravens beat the Patriots, Bills are winning the AFC East. That's my new prediction.
Well, yes, but you would need us to lose to either the Dolphins or the Jets so that the division would be. Let me do the math.
So the Patriots we have to have another division loss no matter what, right? Like even the
We have
Ravens.
to lose to the Jets or the Dolphins.
Oh my god!
I don't know if the Dolphins got the mustard to play either one of your teams.
Dude, I don't know, man. Dude, the Patriots only won last time. They only beat the Dolphins last time on a kick return. That was basically the decider.
Well, you could say that, but the Patriots did beat the Bills this year. I picked them too because I saw it coming. And so I'm not going to tell you at all that you should bet on the Patriots being an easy fucking out.
But if we were to
They're gonna
tie,
be
you
there
win because of
for
the
a while.
conference record.
Mike Vrabel is a fucking man's man.
Well,
And
so
those
it's not
boys
even,
will play their goddamn guts out to make that dude happy. Dude, that playing for Mike Vrabel would be like having Dick Butkus as your coach or Mike Ditka as your coach. Like, you're going to go and fucking you're going to put your foot on the gas and you're going to play your goddamn position. You're not going to fuck up assignments because that coach is that kind of a fucking coach, man.
yeah, but it's not
like-
even. It's not
We
even.
talked about Andy Reid retiring, and if he does, I'm fucking stealing Dow's coach.
Yeah, really.
Bitch.
It's not even conference though, Dow. Like you guys lost to the Steelers, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we lost
and
to the Raiders, which I think week one is an anomaly.
So in the Bills, that's why we're gonna get you guys if it comes down to a tiebreaker because the Bills beat the Steelers. You lost to the Steelers. If you guys
Yeah,
lose
we
to
did.
the Ravens, we beat the Ravens. That's how it's gonna work out. I mean, put the poster on for $5.
This is my friend Beth Knows Crafts.
And we did lose to the Raiders, so that did
Used to
not
call her
help.
Beth Knows Ball, but Beth Knows Crafts.
Here's my problem, though. Here's the problem, though. All the three losses were all at home. So, the Dolphins game.
I would actually argue you guys should be a wild card team. You play better on the road. I mean,
Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a fuck about the division now. Like, I would care about making the playoffs, but just because I didn't expect us to go 11-2.
You want that one seed. The percentage of of going to a Super Bowl as a one seed is so much greater than as anyone else.
And then get lazy and then
That's
get
one
first round.
against everybody, dude.
Bye weeks are now.
don't tell that to the Giants. They were a wild card team both Super Bowls.
The Giants defense took them to Super Bowls. That was not Eli Manning. That was the Giants defense.
Well, right, but my point is they were a wild card team. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, sure. But that defense
and without
win
Steve Spagnuolo.
championships, like that's what the Texans are doing. They're basically doing a Giants.
I'm not saying you're saying this, but it's a different NFL. That would be like saying, let's just spitball here. That would be like saying the Texans should probably win the Super Bowl this year because their defense is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, that's not going to happen with C.J. Stroud, I feel like.
Yeah, I could see that happening. They would make their debut. If that was the case, they would make their debut in the Super Bowl. And if they win the Super Bowl, that's something within Texans history.
Yeah, and I'm crashing out. I'm not watching football next year. That's for damn sure.
Come on, man.
But at the same time, for the Super Bowl, there will be a different AFC quarterback.
Listen, dude, there is, bro. Josh, I'm not trying to be biased here. Josh Allen is going to be the most experienced, pending Lamar Jackson. Even he's terrible in the playoffs. Josh Allen is literally going to be the most experienced, best quarterback in the playoffs this year. That is why there's no excuse. There's no fucking way. We can't lose to fucking Trevor Lawrence. We can't. I mean, dude, I don't know. Like, there's no fucking way. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for this shit.
What are you doing, buddy? Uh-oh. You get out a knife. Uh-oh.
Yeah, boy.
Ah, shit. What's going on over here?
Is he doing crochet or something?
Sorry, I'm just
He's field dressing Joe Buck.
trying to get this.
That was the joke. That was the big one. When you said that Kelsey and Fitzpatrick would field dress Joe Buck, I fucking peed. I swear to God, that was one of the funniest.
What you peed?
I think a little.
Oh,
I laughed so hard. I may or may not have like almost peed. I think I had to go to the bathroom right after that. I was like, wow. That was what you said earlier. That was the big joke, Richie. Yeah, dude. Sorry, DF's blanket.
Well, you missed it. You might have missed it on the AFC East Roundtable tonight. I pretty much said in a super chat, I go, dude, like the glaze for how much they were glazing Drake May. I'm surprised J.J. Watt or something didn't get pregnant or something, dude. They were fucking.
Do you know what? Drake May's doing a pretty fucking good job. Okay.
Well, sure. But
I mean, think about it,
dude. The way they were, you would have thought we were watching the New England broadcast, though. Like, I'm dead serious, dude. It was.
They were the worst last year, right?
No, I wouldn't say the worst.
They were the worst in the East.
Well, yeah, of course, but
of course you say. But then now put this in your book. They used to be the best in the East, right? And then they were the worst in the East, and now they're the best in the fucking East. So, pow.
Well, the second best behind Denver.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I said in the East.
They're not the best in the East.
I tell you this: the 2024
they are the best in the East. They've got a better record than the Bills.
One game ahead.
I tell you this 2024 QB draft class, it's going to be something. It will top like any other quarterback class next to the 2018 draft class.
This brings me back to like bringing Bills fans back to the ground here. You fucking split with them. You're not better than them. They're not better than you.
But Parks made an interesting point.
Jamie, you know who's coming out on top. Just be honest with yourself. You know who's coming out on top.
I'm saying it's up to you to prove you can do this. Kansas City's out of the fucking way.
We've always proven it. You guys have always been in
What
our
if
way.
the Patriots come and fucking bump your asses the fuck out of the way and take it for themselves?
That's not going to happen.
We are the least experienced. Basically, this is the first. Basically, if we were to win a division, like this is the first. This is the first roster without any from the old dynasty to win the division. But I'm not banking on the division yet because everybody.
Dude,
Dow, you don't even root for your own team in most games.
I always root for the underdog because I always want to pressure them.
He's like, he doesn't root for his team.
Seriously, he's like betting against his team like almost all year. And I'm like, are you nuts? You guys are kicking ass. He's like, I don't trust him.
This one's going to be really rough.
You're literally the second seed right now.
I had us going 11-6.
You were the number one seed for a minute. You're the second seed right now. What does it take for you to get
What did I do? I had.
Yo, Jamie, he's like, we're first in the East. I don't trust him.
I've never heard Richie Fresh laughing this hard.
Dude, it's fucking what? Yeah, but dude, because you're reminding me how Bills fans are. Like, we're not satisfied with anything, dude.
You guys are never. None of you guys in the East. You guys are all fucking mean as shit about your own teams. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? All I do is look at how much I laughed and still loved my team all season. All those losses, you guys were there with me.
You also have 3 Lombardis on the resume. If the Bills had a Lombardi, I wouldn't care so much.
Dude, I was like this for 45 fucking years before they got started even looking like they could go to a playoff. You know? Like most of my life, I was still just fucking happy as pie because I got to watch my team play some. It's weird, bro. Like I'm from the Midwest. We had nothing. We had sticks and guns and cows and corn, you know, and I had my football team, you know, and they sucked. They were fucking always getting bloody and getting beat. And then all of a sudden they start doing good. And I was all fucking yay. Fucking yay. And now everybody's just like, but the Chiefs. And I'm like, I don't care. I still love them. Look, oh, your Chiefs suck. Okay.
Yo, Jamie.
So like that's how I fan. And you guys are just like, please, let's fucking fire everybody. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Fucking this guy sucks, that guy sucks. Fire him. And you guys are like in the fucking playoffs. What kind of
Jamie.
does it take?
Jamie, I can picture DTN now. Drake May raises the Lombardi. He's like, yo, I still don't trust him.
For real, dude. What does it take? Jesus Christ, the kid is doing great.
Oh my god.
I don't think he's gonna fucking stumble in the playoffs like he's Sam Darnold or something. Okay. I think what you got there is a kid that can go out and play a system.
The experience matters, though, dude. Like if Drake May goes out there and lays an egg in the wild card, dude, nobody's gonna shit on New England because they far exceeded expectations. That's the thing. Like, it's not gonna.
The only people that would shit on us would be everybody from the AFC's roundtable.
Well, think about this though. Not one of them motherfuckers said you guys would win 9 goddamn games. Right? Nobody thought the Patriots were going to win 8 fucking games this year.
TD Pat stock.
Well,
fraud Pat stock. Oh my God.
But seriously, nobody did. I told them they got a great chance, and I thought they would do well. I didn't know how many, but I knew Mike Vrabel. And then when they got fucking my running back, God damn it. When they got my Tre'Von Henderson, I was like, well, there's an extra 2 wins.
And the fact he balled out in that Bills game.
Oh, fuck, dude. That kid is phenomenal.
Wait, hold on. Which Bills game?
This would have got him.
The second one.
Oh, you mean the lucky run where the lucky run where he bounced off, where he should have been sacked? I mean, come on. That was 65.
Up, bro?
Without that 65-yard run, Henderson had 80 yards.
What's up, bro?
No, that's the one where he broke off. Yeah, where he bounced off and went for a touchdown.
Yeah.
A long-ass run.
Dude, Tre'Von's a fucking running back from hell. I wish the Chiefs would have got him. He's the one I wanted. That was my draft crush. Fucking Dow takes him from me. God damn it.
Well, your left tackle was shit, so.
Still is. He's non-existent. Where's my left tackle? Let's see. I don't know. I'm using a fucking practice squad guy.
Well, here's how you got to measure the Patriots in a few years. When they start paying players the big money, that's when you start seeing, because right now they don't have a cap issue. I want to see who the Patriots are in a few years when they got to start spending money and start running.
Well, that's gonna take fucking 8 years, dude. They've got enough money. They can roll it over for like 8 fucking years and still have the best team. We're in trouble.
As long as you hit in the draft, it doesn't matter. But at the same time, you do need some veteran leadership.
All right.
And to be honest, this free agent class.
What did you guys tank for like 5 fucking years to get this going?
So I wish it was only 5 years for the Bills. Try 17 for us.
No, the Patriots literally they know how to go do this. What I'm saying, as a franchise, they know how to go do this. But what I'm saying is, how many years did the Patriots suck? 7 since Tom Brady. 7 years since Tom Brady.
I have zero sympathy for that.
5 years.
4 because 2021 we did make the playoffs, but you kicked our asses. So.
I have zero sympathy for when you say 5 years. You were bad for 5 years.
So you guys literally were not spending a goddamn thing for probably the last 6 years.
Well, Belichick overpaid because he's a senile Harry, you know what? So
Well, he also did that to spite because he knew he was on his way out the door. The word is he tried to fuck you guys pretty much, kind of too.
And I was like, fuck him, because I'm like, go stick with your shit.
You guys didn't spend a dime you didn't have to for at least a half a decade. And then now you have all the fucking money. You gave away all your trades for a half a decade. Now you have all the trades.
That's right. That was Allen's perfect game. his perfect rating, 158 rating in that playoff game.
Oh,
We scored on every possession in that playoff game.
That's with
possessions.
a Swiss
No punts.
cheese defense, a Swiss cheese team with a rookie quarterback, and I blame all of that on Belichick. I don't blame everything on everyone else. Bills were already gonna dominate. Dolphins,
Josh Allen had a perfect
injury prone. Patriots because of a senile you-know-what who has been scouting chicks. And
wasn't that the season that everybody said he didn't deserve the MVP?
He didn't get that MVP. Lamar Jackson did.
No, when Allen had that 158, wasn't it last year or was it?
No, that was against the Patriots in the wild card.
Oh, Rodgers got that MVP.
Oh, Rodgers got that MVP that year.
Why can't MVP be a lineman
or a running back or a
why can't offensive
end
player of the year be a offensive lineman?
How about this?
Or a kicker?
What Joe Tooney did for the Chiefs, and then he went to the Bears and did it for them.
Oh shit!
We should let him go. Fuck Belichick for letting him go.
Yo, question for all three of you, and I want to preface this by saying, like, I don't give a shit if Allen wins the MVP this year. Lombardi is all that matters to me. But here's the question, and I really want you to think about this for a hot second before you answer. MVP.
I don't want to study.
No. You shouldn't really have to think that hard, but I'm giving you an opportunity.
Jokes.
If Josh Allen or Matt Stafford, who wins the MVP between the two of them? Really think about that before you answer, and I'll tell you why you might be right or wrong.
Stafford.
Right now, it would be. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Anthony. Were you first?
I say Stafford.
Why?
Yeah, I was gonna say why.
Phenomenal, man. His stats are amazing, and the way that the Rams are playing, it's just
why are his stats amazing? And I'm not taking nothing from him. Why are his stats amazing though?
Because he's awesome.
I have a better short answer.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Real short answer. I say Stafford as a retirement MVP, or he goes and wins the Super Bowl. Because if he doesn't get MVP, he's going to just go win the Super Bowl.
Knox, he's got to play the Bills, but
that's why Josh will get MVP, because the MVP doesn't get the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Dow, what do you got?
I don't know why the fuck he's not in the odds right now, but it should be Myles Garrett. I don't know why the fuck he's not in the race.
It's actually not a bad pick, but
I am glad I've won you over, dude. I fucking love Myles Garrett.
Because here's the thing. I would consider Matthew Stafford to be a first-team All-Pro, and maybe between Drake May and Josh Allen to be a second-team All-Pro. But All-Pro is more important than fucking MVP. Like I can care.
You, so here's why I asked that question as an unbiased fan for a second. You guys aren't wrong, but I'll say it like this. Who is, and I'm going to shit on my own team. Who are Stafford's wide receivers and weapons right now?
He's got a lot. Williams, Nakua,
Adams,
Exactly.
Vontae Adams.
Who is, just like last year, who is Allen doing it with?
Nobody.
Allen did it with Cook, Kincaid, Knox, Shakir.
Here.
But do you get where I'm going with this? Like, I could easily make an argument that Allen should get it based on the fact Stafford's good, but he also has a lot of help. This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
That is true.
That's like my argument. I'm not saying you guys are wrong, but that's my
That's
argument.
just like Drake May. He's got Diggs, Hollins, Booty.
That's an argument of why Drake May shouldn't win it, because he has good receipt. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting at.
But then
Henry.
again,
Wait, why does Josh deserve it?
Because, like I said, I'm not shitting on my own team, but we have Keon Coleman, who hasn't shown an iota of a fucking pulse all season almost.
Do you think it's funny that when you start doing good, Dalton Kincaid is in?
Yeah.
You haven't noticed that Dalton Kincaid is the fucking MVP of your offense?
True, but that's one player. Like, we're talking Devontae Adams, we're talking Puka Nacua, we're talking Parkinson, we're talking Tyrod Williams.
But Josh wins when Kincaid is in.
Atwell.
He wins when he's out, too. Not as much, but he wins when he's out, too.
Okay, let's go percentages. Josh does better when Kincaid is in. And that
Sure.
just makes me happy because ever since Kincaid was fucking drafted, I said that's my favorite Bills player. And like literally, if I was going to pick an MVP on your team, as much as I think Josh deserves all of the accolades, and he's such a fucking badass, he's Superman. He's a fucking he's a
That's what he is.
goddamn cowboy.
That's his nickname.
I thought of the movie reference.
He's a goddamn cowboy for real.
It's from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Josh Allen is doing it in a year once again, with the exception of Kincaid. Cook is obviously a bull moose. Josh Allen is doing it once again this year with an Island of Misfit Toys group, basically.
Also, you need to reconsider this.
Misfit.
You have Kincaid is eligible for getting a contract extension next year. You have the option.
That sounds good. We have no money. That sounds fantastic.
Oh shit!
I'm from the land.
Guess he's gonna go to Kansas City.
You can't talk to me about misfit toys.
Maybe get a. Wait, how old is Knox right now? Because we don't need old tight ends.
No, dude. Yo, they're definitely releasing Knox next year because we have Jackson Haas coming up. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be Haas. It's gonna be Haas and Kincaid next year. Timestamp this. It'll be Haas and Kincaid next year. Knox is gone.
I think Kincaid's gonna come to Kansas City and work with Noah Gray, and you guys are gonna be looking for another tight end. So.
Yo, did we talk about how we walked?
Look, he should have been at Kansas City 2 years ago. It's not my fault you guys don't know how to use Dalton Kincaid.
Now we do.
Fuck.
Is it possible we watched Travis Kelce walk down the tunnel the other day to his last game as a Kansas City Chief or in his career? It looked like he was done. We don't know. Who knows?
Nah, he's going to play for the rest of the season.
Looks like
he's going to go rack up some more stats. Dude, he's doing good, and he's going to help Gardner Minshew out.
Would you all agree that
no quitter at all, dude? El Travador ain't no quitter. Okay.
Wait, speaking of the AFC West division, do you think that Chargers and Broncos game should be a primetime game?
Week 18. It not? Is it not?
Chargers and Broncos?
Yeah, Chargers Broncos to decide the West division.
I don't know if it should
What time is it at?
So it's for week 18.
What time is it at?
Depends on what happens, right?
It depends on what happens. It's TBA.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was already scheduled for a time. And okay, never mind. Sorry.
Well, what about? I mean, you're gonna have the Steelers and the Ravens too. Those are.
I would consider that, and if I were to look at any other game, I want to say no. I'm not saying Bears versus Detroit. They're done. They're done.
Do me a favor, Dow, when you get a sec too. Look up what time the Eagles and the Bills play. I think it's 1 o'clock.
2 actually. Oh.
It's actually.
I'll be right back, boys.
Fuck. So it's actually 4:25.
Yeah.
Yeah, they consider that prime time. I was gonna say if Bills.
You could replace it with what is it?
Who plays the Sunday night game that week?
Bears versus 49ers.
Yeah, that could be. So here's why I bring that up, because if the Bills beat the Browns, which I mean, let's be honest with ourselves, the Bills beat the Browns and the Ravens beat the Patriots this week. If they were smart, they would flex Buffalo and Philly to Sunday Night Football and flex that out. Flex 49ers out.
You can flex Monday night.
Yeah, that's true. But my point is, I mean, obviously people would argue 4:25 is still prime time, and it is. But, like, I don't know. Josh Allen's also – the Eagles are also the only team Josh Allen hasn't beaten yet. So there's story material for you too. So, I don't know.
And it's in Buffalo Orchard Park.
That's what I mean, dude. Like, how do you not move that game? How do you not – if everything takes place the way I just said it with the Browns and the Ravens, how do you not put Eagles and Bills on Sunday night or Monday Night Football? Like, how do you not do that?
You got to win it. Even though it doesn't affect, like, the conference record, you still got to win it because it will affect the overall record.
Right.
That game's going to be on Fox. It's going to be – Tom Brady's going to be in Buffalo.
Well, at least it's a game of the year, so –
it's going to be the game of the week that week.
Yeah, so it's
on Fox.
So if Tom Brady's – it doesn't matter if it's not a primetime game because any game that Tom Brady broadcasts, it will be a primetime game technically. So,
well, Tom Brady he does the game of the week on Fox.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I would have replaced that, or you can replace Thursday night. But no. You
Ugh.
can't do that. No, you can't do it. Maybe Saturday. No, maybe Saturday, but I don't. No, Saturday wouldn't work because you got Baltimore versus Packers.
Don't they do that sometimes on week 18? Like we'll play some fucking weird Saturday games on week 18 to finish out. Don't they do that
Week
sometimes?
18, you got
17 and 18 sometimes.
17. I was gonna say 17, but I realized that 17, the primetime games are all Christmas. So
Oh, that's right. Huh.
Normally I would say this, Jamie, but you fan no matter what, so it's not going to ruin your day. How's it gonna feel to watch your team play on Christmas Day, man? You don't want to ruin your Christmas watching this fucking team.
No. I will fucking watch my guys, dude. I like watching my.
I know.
actually, there's one you can flex the Saturday game because Baltimore and Packers play on Saturday. I don't know if you would rather see them playing on Saturday.
Hang on, Dow. I'll tell you. I gotta really give a good answer on this. So, legit, dude. Yes, I fan different. I will just be there for my team. I love my guys. I hope to see my backups.
Who do you play?
Ass, dude.
Who do you guys play that day?
Wouldn't it be fun to go see them get a goddamn W?
Well,
It'd be nice to see my backups get a W against Tennessee. I don't know if we can. We're out everybody, dude. It's up to Gardner Minshew.
Dude, we've seen what? Wait, hold on. Who do you guys play Christmas Day?
Denver.
Oh, Christmas Day is Denver.
Oh God.
Yeah, they're gonna beat the shit out of us, dude. Merry fucking Christmas, Denver. This is your shot. Go
Dude,
win
we've
a Super
seen.
Bowl.
I don't know, man. We've seen weirder shit.
What are you guys gonna do if Denver fucking beats your ass in a Super Bowl? Oh my God!
You mean AFC Championship game?
Like, yeah, AFC Championship game. Yeah. Oh, that's
we hung 40 on those clowns last year. We're not losing to them again.
okay. Yeah, but that was last year, and this year their defense is way better than the Patriots.
I'll echo what Dan said. It's the same defense. It's the same defense we beat them with last year.
Really?
No, really, no. Seriously, it is.
Your defense allows people to score. Their defense doesn't. They're like second to the Texans, I think.
We'll see.
Like if I was going to rank defenses in football, I would say Texans number 1, absolutely, and then Denver is a 3, maybe a 2. Seattle's got to be up there. You know,
I'm almost at a point where I think in the first half our defense is just purposely shit because again, you can't justify how we're a totally different team in the second half. You can't fucking.
You
justify
starting to see it? It's
Dude,
regular season still. You're in the playoffs. Your team's poking and prodding. And then at halftime, you go, this is going to work. And you do the adjustment. And the other teams go, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, but bro, like
just hung 30 points on us.
You can't deny that like that is some historic shit what the Bills are doing. Like I've never seen a team play so piss poor in 2 different halves of a football game.
It's not historic. It's not historic. The Chiefs were always a second half team. I'm used to seeing shit like this. Your team's finally doing it. It just says to me, there's no reason the Bills shouldn't go and fucking sweep this. But the Patriots are gonna be in your way. The Broncos are gonna be in your way, dude. These are 2 really fucking good teams.
I'll be honest, man. You know what's crazy? I'm worried about one team, and it ain't.
I would be mostly worried about the Texans if I were you.
Yep, that's the only team. I'm not worried about the Broncos or the Patriots. Believe it or not.
Your ass down. Josh will be on his fucking duff most.
Here's
of
the
thing.
Game. Here's the thing, though, dude. Like you're not wrong, but. Do you think Sean McDermott is not going to make adjustments? Josh Allen's not getting sacked 8 times again back there. There's no way.
If it's the Texans, he's going to get sacked all fucking day. All day. There's nothing your line can do about it.
I'm praying that Texans do not do a bounty gate. They're not. I hope they don't do bounty gate like the Saints did. Because
a bounty game? I mean, like where they go try to fuck somebody up?
How about this?
Like what the Chargers did to the Chiefs?
The Buffalo Bills is without a kicker this weekend.
I heard.
That's so funny, dude. Dude, how does this shit keep happening? We got injured people in practice. We got
That's what, and we lost to the Bills. Like that is so funny. That is not funny, but at the same time,
Would you not have a kicker? Matt Prater is out.
Here's what I'm so confused. What the fuck are your injury reports for the Buffalo Bills? It makes zero sense. Like, I don't know what your who the doctors are for the Buffalo Bills, but or the trainers are, but they're probably doing a shitty job with how they're managing it. But I don't know,
Bro, Anthony can concur to this. The Bills have never had this much of an injury problem up until like 2 years ago. We've never had that injury problem like this.
No,
our
never.
conditioning that like these motherfuckers need to be fired in the offseason. Like these.
Could this be? I mean, I don't really believe in curses. I really don't. I just think I just think people feed into it. But like the Hard Knocks curse that everybody talks about, or the Madden
That's a real curse.
Uncovered
That's a real
and all
curse.
that. I don't believe in curses.
The Hard Knocks curse is a real curse.
I don't believe in it.
Well,
like the Madden curse.
The Bills
Like the Madden curse. They say
Well,
your guys on the Madden that get hurt the following season.
Well, at least those who are usually on our Hard Knocks miss the playoffs. The Jets and the Giants miss the playoffs. So.
No. Not miss the playoffs. They'd never win a Super Bowl. That's the curse.
Jets didn't even get to the playoffs. They lost their quarterback in the first game.
You will never win a Super Bowl.
Giants also never made the playoffs and now are not even won a Super Bowl. Let me look up who
was on Hard Knocks that made the playoffs.
Hard Knocks. Oh God, I don't know what the hell Hard Knocks has to do with any of this, but who the fuck?
Dude, it's a conspiracy theory for the same reason the Bills can't win a Lombardi, because their stadium is literally built next to an Indian burial ground.
Okay, so the Buffalo Bills, and do you know who also missed it? Chicago Bears. Actually, it's not the Giants. It's the Chicago Bears. They missed the playoffs, and yeah, Detroit Lions. They didn't make the playoffs. Cowboys. They made the playoffs, but never made the Super Bowl. Chargers eliminated from playoffs. Raiders playoffs. Browns playoffs. Bucks playoffs. Rams playoffs. Texans.
Yo, low key. Besides beating the Rams, can we talk about how the Bears could go to the Super Bowl? I mean, let's be honest with ourselves here. Like,
Dan did say that he believed in them.
The Bears could fucking I'll tell
they
you.
Can win They can win.
Me and Anthony called it preseason.
Something that Nagy
we watched a
failed to do.
preseason game and we called it. We said Bears are going to the Super Bowl.
Ben Johnson will do something that the other coaches failed to do.
Dude, if as long as Caleb Williams paints his fucking nails pink, they'll go to the Super Bowl.
That would be no. But here's the thing. If Caleb Williams makes the Super Bowl, there will be a debate about who is going to be the best quarterback in that draft class. There will be a huge debate. No, imagine if it was Broncos versus Bears, it would have been a battle between the 2024 QB draft class.
So like Bo Nix and you're saying Caleb or like Williams' kid and Nick's kid were in the same draft class.
Yeah, but
who else was in that draft class?
Similar to the Patriots, the Bears.
Who else was in that draft class?
Drake May, Daniels, McCarthy.
Jaden Daniels and Drake May were both in that draft class?
They were both in that draft class.
Okay, who else?
Penix was in that draft class.
Penix. JJ McCarthy?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, that's some
Spencer Rattler was also in that draft class.
Who was the number one pick in that class?
Williams.
Caleb was the number one pick.
He was the number one pick.
Depending on what broadcast you watch, though, it's not Michael Penix, it's Michael Penis.
Dude,
yes.
My predictive text, I've typed it in. It tries to say Michael Penis, and I'm like, God damn it! I'm not trying to write that stupid prediction text. It's Penix.
PNI.
No, they just do it to be funny.
Nah, dude, it's like that stupid predict text. I swear to God, it really is. And if they were using prediction text as they were doing their quick thing, typing it out, it pops it on, and you're like, son of a bitch! I didn't mean to do that.
Yo, YouTube is the worst at that because like when I send a super chat into any one of the channels, it like will try to assume what I'm typing, and it takes me forever to send a super chat. So I'm like, dude, just let me type what I want, you fucking asshole.
Swear to God, I have to go back 95.
The algorithm is
type
so
my
fucked
fucking
up.
super chats, dude. I have to go back and then I should kind of try to find it and click on it and then delete that part and try to retype it every fucking time. It's terrible.
All right, I'll stay in the chat.
Anthony,
I'll stay in the chat for a minute, but I'm out on video.
I'm gonna about. I think it's about time. So, Anthony's doing something.
Is he still crocheting? You know what I mean.
Did he just split? Okay. Well, hey, hang out for a second. I'm gonna end the stream. We can hang out in the green room and bullshit for a second, boys.
Yep.
And good stream. Much love.
It was a good stream.